As morning settles over Florida's capital city, Tallahassee begins to stir. Lights flicker on inside grassroots coffee studios. Coffee brews. Microphones wait. Soon, stories will be shared. Laughter will echo. And the day's conversations will come to life. At the center of it all, one familiar voice.
Good morning, Tallahassee.
Guiding listeners through the culture, the characters, and the moments that make this city unique. This is the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
Good morning, Tallahassee. It's time to kickstart your day with real conversations, real laughs, and real people. It's time for the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. Grab your coffee, settle in, and let's get this day started. Starring your host, Greg Tish, voice of the capital city. We've got the news, the talk, the laughs, and a little something extra to get your morning going. And now, here's your host, Greg Tish.
Good morning, Tallahassee. Good morning, Apalachicola. Good morning, Carabel. Good morning, Thomasville. Good morning, Mount Dora and Cincinnati. Currently 74 degrees in the capital city. Going to be a high of 91 degrees today. We're just going to be in that same weather pattern for like forever. 20% chance of rain, 66 and 93 tomorrow, 50-50 on the weather forecast for the rain. Ryan Gold will have the official weather forecast sprinkled throughout. I had a lot of rain this weekend. Hopefully they'll be able to get the final games in today at Hauser. Florida State hosting the regional. They will be playing St. John's for all the marbles today. The Red Storm. Red Storm. Good morning, Jason Taylor.
Morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
You sound lovely.
Oh, well, thank you. Didn't make it to any of those games over the weekend, but I sure would have liked to.
Yeah, you were trying, weren't you?
I was sure trying to
Well,
get
that would have
line.
been a long time. You would have been down at Hauser.
A lot of delays.
Time with
Yeah.
all those weather delays and everything. But we'll go over who has made it out of the regionals. We can tell you this: the number one seed did not. It went down.
Interesting.
How was the weekend? How was it?
It was
Seemed
good.
like a long weekend, didn't it?
Yeah, it kind of did, actually. What did we do? Let's see.
Did you go to the pool?
Oh, we went to the pool every day.
Did you see the celebrity there?
The celebrity? No, he wasn't there.
Wasn't there.
He was not there. Let's see. Just hung out. We had a little one of Marty's little school friends come over and spend the night, so we played and cooked, and that was about it, man. Just chill.
Yeah, I cooked and worked a little bit. Every time I went to go work on the bumper, it just started raining.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll be able to get that in.
A lot of
and
rain.
Get that car back together and get that out on the road and get it sold. But yeah, a lot of rain. So yeah, the grass, certainly happy with that. Today, first day of hurricane season.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. So hopefully you've got your hurricane preparedness kit ready. We'll go over what should be in your kit this year as opposed to last year, which probably isn't a lot of change.
Right, probably not.
But just make sure you have your hurricane preparedness kit because it's not a matter of when or if, it is when.
Yeah.
So to have that.
Have your bucket ready.
Have your bucket ready. Your 72-hour bucket. I got my food.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they got a bunch of survival kit.
Mm-hmm. MRE.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those sent to us, Augustin Farms.
Meals ready to eat.
After we had one of the sons on from the founder of Augustin Farms, he said, let me send you some stuff.
That's cool.
And he sent me a bunch of stuff. So I'm good. My neighborhood actually good.
I just got a bunch of Reese cups myself. Hope they won't melt.
Cut that one in half.
Got to make that one last.
We got to make it last. We got 3 more days to go.
Make it into a pie.
Ooh. What are you cooking with on your stove? So make sure, with that. And we'll go over the hurricane names. I know we did that when they came out, but we'll go back over them again and talk about hurricane preparedness. Also, we'll talk about men's health today, 7:30. Yesterday I was laying around watching a movie and was looking up show prep and stuff, and then started going down this deep rabbit hole of how we ignore, as men, everything with our health. Mm-hmm. Not all of us, but I would say the vast majority. Oh, just rub some dirt on it. You'll be fine. Be and right. And also if we do that with our physical health, what are we doing with our mental health? So we'll go over some anxiety, red flags that most men are ignoring.
There you go.
And what we can do to do that. And also I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night, so I played a doctor.
What? A doctor?
Are you a doctor? No, but I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night. Use that old commercial. But it should be a fun show. And then Bill and Doug will be in with your neighbors, have a fabulous conversation with them. Also Smitty's Tap House and Grill on the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Should be a fun Monday show for you.
A lot of things.
Yeah, there was a lot going on this weekend. I know that we went out and you and John helped with Tallahassee Ford, that they did their show live.
Oh yeah, we did that
on Saturday. Yeah, that looked like a lot of fun. I enjoyed watching that, and also the Superstar busting in on the show.
Yeah, right, Jordan Travis. Yeah.
No, oh well, did he come on the show?
I don't know if he went on the air, but he stopped by. Yeah.
And then, no, I was talking about the other superstar that actually went on the air that hangs out at your pool.
Oh, Joe. Yeah.
He jumped on.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
anyway, there's a camera. I think he might be.
Could be.
He materialized.
I don't know if he was invited on or if he just sat in and just shoved the mic away and said, hey, it's so good to be here. What are you doing, busting? I just started dying laughing.
I think I read in an old spell book, if you hook 3 cameras up in one room, Joel he just appears. Hey, guys, look at that. It's a great camera. I love that camera. Just wow, camera, wow. Tell me about this camera.
Hey, what are you doing? And then they started talking about stuff that you could tell he had no clue what they were talking about, and he was just Like, dude, you don't have any clue what they're talking about. They're talking cars.
Oh man,
you don't know nothing about cars. Mm-hmm. But that was really fun.
That's cool. Yeah, they seem to like that.
Yeah,
they got a beautiful showroom.
With how that's been redone through the years, because I don't know when that dealership moved out there on Magnolia. I mean, it's probably 60s that it may have moved from downtown to there. Maybe when the Democrat opened, maybe when the Democrat left downtown, that's when that dealership left town.
In the Woodrow Wilson administration.
Yeah, they got to, but I don't know when. I mean, got to look, that was like way out of town.
Way out, yeah.
That you had it was up over. Where are you? Oh, over by the railroad tracks. Oh, you'll be able to bring cars in off the railroad track. No, because there's a 45-foot ravine right there, and we're gonna run it through some neighborhoods.
And there's cows.
Oh gosh, and cows and cornfields.
Cows and cornfields.
So a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, man.
Well, make sure you type in "I want to win" on the Greg Tish Show Facebook page, so you're eligible for the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food today. Smitty's Tap House and Grill. Good morning, everybody. Happy June 1st. June 1st.
Isn't that crazy?
Today is the breakup music playlist.
Oh, no.
Andrew Gold. No relation to Ryan Gold.
Goldschlager.
With Lonely Boy. I'll be right back.
She gave her a son. Oh, yes, a lovely son. They dressed him up warmly. They sent him to school. They taught him how to fight to be nobody's fool. Oh, what a lonely boy.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. It's very warm this morning, and we're ranging from the low 70s in South Georgia to the upper 70s along the coastline. It's incredibly muggy as well for everyone, with partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies overhead. By the afternoon, we will cook up into the upper 80s and low 90s, with showers and storms still possible after 12 p.m. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gould.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Do you have spring fever? Your only prescription is the Lawn Johns. Hi, it's Mark from the Lawn Johns. We can make your landscape more appealing by providing you with award-winning lawn care. With 4 levels of service, the Lawn Johns offers you more choices than the rest. More flowers, more mulch, or more pine straw all means that your home or office will be more beautiful than ever. So if you've got spring fever, go to thelawnjohns.com or just look for our big purple truck.
I gotta have more cowbell.
It's where you raise your kids, where friends become family, where every corner has a story worth telling. It's your neighborhood. At ABC 27, we share those stories, bringing you news that connects communities, builds pride, and reminds us we're part of something bigger. We are ABC 27, in your neighborhood.
There's a common feeling about big car dealerships. The pressure, the back and forth, the feeling that you're being sold to instead of listened to. All the stereotypes are negative, and that's why Tallahassee Ford decided to be different. At Tallahassee Ford, the experience starts with a conversation, not a sales pitch. We take the time to understand what you actually need, what fits your lifestyle, and what makes sense for your budget. No games, no gimmicks, just honest answers, transparent pricing, and a team that believes trust matters more than quick deals. Whether you're buying new, used, or trusting us with your vehicle service, you'll feel the difference the moment you walk in. Come visit us at Tallahassee Ford. It's not your typical dealership experience because Tallahassee deserves better. Visit Tallahassee Ford today.
Where is the best place to find Michelin, Firestone, Dunlop, Goodyear, and Bridgestone tires? Nice Tire and Auto Service. Where's the best full-service auto center? Nice Tire and Auto Service. They do everything from computerized alignments to brakes, tune-ups, and safety inspections. Where can you get complete auto service you can trust? That's easy. Nice Tire and Auto Service, 4792 Bluntstown Highway, just west of Capitol Circle.
When I get home from work, I'm ready to relax. So I call Swain Pools and Spas to put my pool in the back. I call Swain Pools and Spas. Now I'm soaking up the fun when I want to.
In Tallahassee, when it comes to pool repairs and renovations, nobody does it better than Swain, and they've been doing it for over 46 years. Turn your worn, outdated, or neglected pool into something you're proud of again. Whether your pool needs resurfacing, tile repairs or replacement, equipment upgrades, or even a full makeover, nobody does it better than Swain Pools and Spas. Trusted for quality, reliability, and service. Visit Swain Pools today under the huge sign on Tharp Street or at swainpools.com.
Barry knows cool. He's keeping comfortable. Very nose cool. You can put them to the test.
It's that time of year, and warmer temps mean more strain on your heating and air system. Time to call Barano Heating and Air and get a full checkup on your HVAC system to keep it healthy through the summer months. They'll even do a free duct system evaluation for you, too. Get details at baranoac.com. That's baranoac.com. Or license CAC 1816186.
This message is sponsored by the Florida Office of Financial Regulation and the Florida Association of Broadcasters.
My best friend and I do everything together. We buy the same clothes, watch the same movies, and eat the same foods. But that doesn't mean our financial goals are the same. Choosing an investment that's right for you and your goals is a personal decision. Florida's Office of Financial Regulation has resources and information to help you get started in making the best decision for you. Visit flofr.gov to learn more.
Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. Tallahassee's morning show for the people who call this place home.
It is June 1st. That means it is the start of the 2026 Atlantic hurricane season. Here are your names for the hurricanes this year. A, as in Chester A. Arthur. Arthur.
I like that.
Numero uno. Number 2, Bertha. No, excuse me, Berta.
Oh, Berta.
Bertha. Bertha. Bertha.
She's a beauty.
Don't fall in love. Cristobal.
Yes, Cristobal. I know the man very well.
Hurricane Dolly. Who's going to be scared of Hurricane Dolly?
Dolly. Well, y'all, you know what? I'm just glad to be here.
I may be small, but I am mighty. Hurricane 5, Dolly. Edward. Faye. Gonzalo. Hannah. Isaiah. Josephine. Kyle, who will complain the entire way.
What's up, fam?
What's up, fam? It's Kyle. Coming to hang out with you. Leah. Marco. It's a very little storm. Nana.
Nana, you hung up on my Nana?
How could you name a storm Nana?
Gonna bring nice pies for us.
You're not eating enough. You knocked out the power, Nana.
Your skin and bones. Eat.
Omar.
How about that?
Paulette. Renee. Sally. The Rough Rider, Teddy, Vicky, and Wilfred.
Wilfred, I got diabetes.
Hello, I'm a very slow-moving storm called Wilfred.
I'm sometimes short with my wife.
It's because I have too much salt water in me. Arthur, Bertha, Cristobal, Dolly, Edward, Faye, Gonzalo, Hannah, Isaiah, Josephine, Kyle, Leah, Marco, Nana, Omar, Paulette, Renee, Sally, Teddy, Vicky, Wilfred.
It was good stuff, man.
We need just
good strong list.
We need names that are just like Coast Killer. Here comes Hurricane Coast Killer. Here comes Hurricane Storm Surge. Even wrestling names.
Yeah.
I mean, people might be a little bit. Give them that. Let somebody sponsor. Let the WWE sponsor them.
There you
go. Macho Savage. Hurricane Macho. Oh, I'm coming for you, Gulf Coast. You're not going to forget me. Well, you better be prepared and in your buckets. What should be in your hurricane bucket? Name some stuff that should be in your hurricane bucket.
Spoons.
That's number 1 on the list. Spoons. Number 1 on the list.
Uno playing cards.
Number 2.
Okay.
You're doing good. You got number 1, spoons, and number 2, Uno playing cards.
I know this list if I know anything.
Mm-hmm. Your family is fine.
We need chicken bouillon cubes.
That's number 3. Mm-hmm. You're going right down the list. Guys, don't worry. Jason has the spoons, the chicken bouillon cubes, and the Uno. We're safe.
We're going to be hooked up.
Batteries.
Yeah, batteries for sure.
Hand cranked emergency radio.
Hand cranked. Yeah, if you got access to one of those are cool.
A blankie. These are what you should have access to. This should be in your bucket.
Where do you find a hand crank these days? I guess Amazon. Yeah.
Amazon. A blanket.
Blanket.
A manual can opener.
Yes, for sure.
Should have one of those around. Just
because they also open your beer.
How old are you?
The pop top thing.
Cash. Change of clothes.
For sure.
Duct tape. Dust mask for each person. A first aid kit. Flashlight. Games and toys, as Jason mentioned earlier.
Sure.
Gloves. Hand sanitizer. Keys for your home and vehicles. Large plastic trash bags. A local map. Do you have any maps?
Maps? Paper maps? I got some like commemorative, but nothing that would help you.
I got nothing. I've got some maps down here, and I was looking to them yesterday when I was in studio doing my Sunday stuff. And I looked at like the northeast at Bradfordville. There's like 6 roads out there.
Right.
That's how old this map is.
I got like a 67 city map.
That'll do good.
Yeah, right.
That'll be really good. Medications, if you're on those. If you're like Big Lou.
He's only on 2.
Non-perishable food. Spam,
yes.
Permanent marker. So when your significant other falls asleep, you can draw stuff on your forehead. Because you can't look in a mirror, so she could walk around for days
There's no mirror.
on that. Yeah.
There's no lights.
Pet supplies.
Yes, pets for sure.
Current photos of family members and pets.
I mean, in case you get separated. In case something devastating happens.
And if your pet is named Baseball, you can go, have you seen my baseball? Pocket knife. Portable phone charger.
Sure.
Get one of those solar-powered ones.
And the phone banks, power banks, those are great.
Ponchos. Rope or a paracord. Soap. Special family needs, diapers, feminine hygiene products, etc.
Sure.
Tarp. Toilet paper, toothbrush, towel, water. Everybody's good on the water. It's like everybody buys so much water. Waterproof bag with family documents, including driver license, insurance information, out-of-area contact, medical information, and finally a whistle.
No whistle.
Whistle. We're over here. And I can share this link. This is from Leon Reddy. I can share this link so you can print it out. So I'll put that on the Greg the Show Facebook page so you can have your hurricane preparedness bucket. That's a big old bucket.
It is a big bucket, yeah.
So you can have everything there because we've got a lot of names to go through. A lot of names, and the water's hot out there.
Hope we don't get to Wilfred. If we get to the diabetes hurricane, we're going to be having a rough time.
It's fueled by sugar.
You ever see him in Remo Williams with
Jeff Goldblum? Not Jeff Goldblum.
Fred Ward.
Fred, yeah. I don't remember. I know I've seen Remo Williams, and I think it's like one of the dumbest movies ever made, but I kind of liked it, I think.
Love it. It's so cool. It's dumb, though. You're right.
Brimley was in it?
Yeah.
Was
he was like the main CIA handler guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's so cool. I love that movie.
I've been trying to think what movies I watch. I watched something Leonardo DiCaprio movie, whatever one film of the year last year, and I watched it and I was just like, "What the hell's going on?" And I felt like such an old man.
Inception?
No, last year, 2000. It's One Battle After Another, I think.
I hadn't heard of that one.
And it won like a lot of awards. Sean Penn. Let's see.
Take the pen.
Tiana Taylor, Chase Infinity, Benicio del Toro.
Oh, yeah.
Regina Hall. Alana Haim, Tony Goldwyn, who you would recognize if you saw him. But apparently it won a lot of awards, inspired by a 1990 novel. And Leonardo plays Bob, a washed-up revolutionary who lives in a stoned state of paranoia. Huh. And I'm just sitting there going, I was just like, what the hell's going on? And what's going on? Who is that? Who is that? What does that mean? Who are they fighting? It was confusing to me. What's going on? I'm working on it. I'm an old man. Be right back.
No, I will be kind. I'll be guiding you. Start now. There's no other road to take. You won't make a mistake. I'll be guiding you. You have to believe we are magic. Nothing can stand in our way. You have to believe we are magic. Don't let your aim ever stray. And this I am, survive. Destiny will arrive. Bring all your dreams alive for you. I'll bring all your dreams alive for you. From where I stand, you are home free. The planets align so rare. There's promise in the air, and I'm guiding you through every turn. I'll be near you. Come anytime you call. Catch you when you fall. I'll be guiding you. You have to believe we are magic. Nothing can stand in our way. You have to believe we are magic. Don't let your aim ever stray. And if I survive, destiny will arrive. Bring all your dreams alive for you. Bring all your dreams alive. Believe we are magic. Nothing can stand in our way. Have to believe we are magic. Don't let your aim ever stray. And if I survive, destiny will arrive. Bring all your dreams alive for you. Bring all your dreams alive.
Broadcasting live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, this is the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
Did you get your coffee yet,
Tallahassee's morning
Jason?
show.
Did you get your coffee yet?
Not yet, but
All
I
right,
shall.
It's the last of the Grassroots. Mark,
Ooh.
I don't think Mark's up yet.
No.
Could be at the gym working out.
Could be.
Fueling his fuel.
Hmm.
If you want to have a great morning, let's get some Grassroots coffee. Go to grassrootscoffee.com. Click the style you want. They'll roast it up, grind it up. You know what they do with their beans?
I do know.
They grind their own beans.
They grind them.
So you can go and you can even subscribe where you don't have to worry about it anymore. It just magically appears. Hey, look at that. More coffee. Grassrootscoffee.com. All right, let's take a look at these standings after this weekend of baseball and who's doing well and who's not. In your AL East, your Tampa Bay Rays, last 10, 5-5, but they still hold a 1.5 lead over the New York Yankees. Third place, you got the Toronto Blue Jays, then the Orioles, 10 games out, and the Boston Red Sox, 4-6 in their last 10, despite a 2-game win streak, 25-33, 12 games out. In the AL Central, you have the Cleveland Guardians in first place at 34-27. In second place, 1 game out. They are on a 5-game winning streak, 7-3 in their last 10. Sit down, everybody. The Chicago White Sox are in second place, 1 game out. Shocking. Minnesota Twins, 6.5 games out. Royals, without cheese, 11 games out. And the Detroit Tigers in last place, 11.5 games out. A 4-game losing streak, 2-8 in their last 10. In the AL West, we have 1 team above 500, and that's the Seattle Mariners. They hold a 2-game lead, 2.5-game lead over the Athletics. The no home name Athletics, only called the Athletics. Rangers 28-31, tied with the A's for second place. Astros 4.5 games out, 27-34, and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim at Los Angeles and the Angels 8 games out. In the NL East, holding a 9-game lead, 6-4 in their last 10, 40-20 on the season, 40-20 on the season. Best team in baseball, your Atlanta Braves.
How are they doing it?
Run differential of plus 109.
Incredible.
They are 9 games up on the Nationals, who have won 2 in a row, taking the series from San Diego over the weekend. But you have the Nationals in second place. Mind you, a very distant second place, 9 games out. 6-4 in their last 10, the Nationals are. And then you got the Phillies in third place, 9.5 games out, 5-5 in their last 10. The Metropolitans making moves. 4 in a row, the Mets have won.
Hey.
26-33, 13.5 games out. And the Fish, losers of 5 in a row, where they should belong at the bottom of the sea. 26-34 in the season. In the NL Central, the best division in baseball, because every single team is above 500.
Playing some good baseball there.
Milwaukee, 35-21 in first place. St. Louis Cardinals are 4.5 games out, 31-26. The Pirates, 32-28, 5 games out, tied with the Cubs, 32-28, 5 games out. And in last place at 30-28, Cincinnati Reds. Every team above 500.
Wow.
That's wild. Speaking of wild, it's the Wild Wild West. National League West with the Los Angeles Dodgers in first place, 38-21, 8-2 in their last 10. Their run differential, we just said the Braves run differential is plus 109. The Dodgers plus 129. Plus 129. Braves are the only team to come close to them. The Braves are still 20 behind them. Dodgers hold a 5.5 game lead over the San Diego Padres. Padres, well, dropped the last 2 of 3 in Washington to the Nationals. Padres 3-7 in their last 10 games. Can't hit with runners in scoring position to save their lives. They're like 4 for 50 something.
Oh, wow.
With runners in scoring position. It's,
you got to fix that.
It's horrible. Diamondbacks have lost 3 in a row. They're 31-27, 6.5 games out. The Giants, they are 3-7 in their last 10, 23-36, 15 games out already. But they're not as bad as these tied for the worst team in the major leagues, the Colorado Rockies.
Yeah.
22-38. Their run differential minus 83.
The poor Rockies.
They are tied with the Tigers for the worst record in the majors.
Wow.
The Rockies and the Tigers. I could see the Rockies. Tigers kind of surprising me. But the run differential minus 83 has got to be the worst. There cannot be a pitching staff worse than that. No. They're not, as a matter of fact, the Angels are minus 51. That's the closest to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, let's go over the NCAA brackets with the regionals taking place this weekend. Number 1 seed, UCLA, gone. The Gales of St. Mary's knocked them out. Knocked UCLA out. The number 1 overall seed not going to the Supers. And in that was UCLA, Virginia Tech, St. Mary's, and Cal Poly. Cal Poly took care of St. Mary's. And so Cal Poly, 0 losses come out of the UCLA bracket. Morgantown bracket, you have Binghamton eliminated, Wake Forest eliminated. And today they will play for it all. 1 loss Virginia, West Virginia, and 1 loss Kentucky. Only be playing 1 game. Whoever wins that moves on. Hattiesburg, Southern Miss eliminated from their regional. Virginia eliminated Jacksonville State. Sorry, Jason. Eliminated. And who moves on? Little Rock, Arkansas, Little Rock. Didn't get beat all weekend. 0 losses coming out of the Hattiesburg bracket. And today, with Miami gone, Ryder eliminated, you've got Florida and Troy playing for it all today. Whoever wins moves on. So you could have Florida. Troy looking pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty good. There was a lot of offense down in that Gainesville regional. Chapel Hill regional, UNC moves through. No losses. They take out Tennessee, Virginia, Commonwealth, and East Carolina all eliminated from that. Today you got Texas A&M and USC in College Station. Finding out who's moving on. Lamar and Texas State eliminated. The Lincoln, Nebraska. You know who's from Lincoln? Jefferson. Nebraska eliminated from their regional. South Dakota State eliminated. So it's Arizona State, 1 loss against Ole Miss. So Arizona State has to defeat Ole Miss twice to move on.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Milwaukee, the Panthers, and Auburn playing for to move on to the Supers. Both have 1 loss in that game. NC State and UCF eliminated. Georgia advanced with no losses. Mississippi State advanced with no losses. Oregon advanced with no losses. Texas advanced with no losses. Alabama advanced with no losses.
So you just ran.
Mm-hmm. And Florida State, for them to advance, has to beat St. John's twice today.
Twice?
Yep.
Ooh, man, that don't sound good.
So Coastal Carolina was first to eliminated. Millie, my dog, cried and cried with Northern Illinois being eliminated in extra innings last night. And a thriller at Hauser.
But how did you like that Chanticleer uniform?
Hey, the good-looking uniform.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, that teal. Bring it back to the 90s, baby.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, St. John, no losses for the Red Storm. So Florida State has to beat them twice today. Kansas advanced with no losses. They took out the Razorbacks, Missouri State, and the Salukis from Northeastern. And they're waiting on the winner of Georgia Tech and Oklahoma today. Citadel and UIC eliminated from that. So you got the number 1 seed. You got another top seed with Southern Miss being eliminated. Who else? Nebraska eliminated. You had, and other than that, those are the 2 regional hosts that were eliminated. Now, the first game, like most of the hosts, like I think 4 of the 16 hosts lost their first game.
Wow.
But so today, 2 games. I don't know what time they're even playing. Do you?
I do not.
Maybe you can go today.
I can't go today.
You can go to both games.
I got too much to do.
Hopefully they're playing early.
Yeah.
Let's see. Today, But, I mean, these guys, they've got to be just exhausted.
You know they are.
They got to be exhausted.
And we were watching the FSU player, the pitcher, the other night.
Mm-hmm.
He was just struggling. He was having a rough night trying to get out of that inning especially. And now with the pitch clock, it's not like you can just kind of take your time and get your composure.
Right.
And when you're having a when you're going through a rough episode, you got to push.
You got to
through
get
it.
over it quick.
That clock is running.
Mm-hmm.
That stinks, man.
I like that pitch clock, man.
It's cool. I do, and in some ways, like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that pitch clock. Let's see. Monday, noon, and then game 7 if necessary, 4 p.m. So FSU, St. John's, I don't know. I assume FSU will be the home team in the first. No, St. John's would be the home team in the first and probably a coin toss on Saturday. I don't know how it works. St. John's has got to be the home team in the noon game.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the winner's bracket. You would put them at home. But then the second game would St. John's, they're both in the loser's bracket. So who would get the home team then? I don't know how that works.
I'm not sure.
So it's got to be, well, they're showing FSU versus St. John's for the game at noon. So that's showing St. John's as a home team. But then they're showing FSU versus St. John's in the second game. St. John's listed second, which would be the home team.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Do they get to be the home team both times?
That's weird. Yeah.
Or is it a coin toss on who gets to be the home team?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I noticed that was the case with the Auburn game yesterday. Whoever they were playing was listed second, but they were playing at Auburn.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's just they're just the host.
Mm-hmm, just the host.
They don't get to be the home team.
Not the home team.
Like
right.
Florida State was not the home team last night.
Mm-hmm, right.
They were the visitors.
Right.
So interesting. All right, when we get back, Social Kitchen TLH food segment, we're going to go over some sugary treats from the 80s. We're going to see how many Jason remembers. And he's going to go, oh, yeah, I used to love that stuff. Or he's going to go, yeah, I don't know what that
Or I'll be
is.
like, I'm Wilford Brimley and I've got diabetes and I can't eat any of these.
We'll be right back.
I'm taking my mind, I'm changing to stay. I've done everything for you. You've done nothing for me.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. We start off today like many others, very warm and very muggy. The chance of showers and storms will still linger, but the tropical moisture flow is getting disrupted over the next few days. This means the constant threat of showers and storms will drop dramatically. That's after Tuesday. Highs this afternoon, though, will be in the upper 80s and low 90s. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
When the rain starts pouring, are your gutters ready to do their job? At Gutter Solutions, we know how vital well-functioning gutters are for protecting your home. We're a veteran-owned business committed to keeping your property safe, secure, and dry. Don't wait for leaks and water damage to ruin your day, and schedule a gutter cleaning now before it's too late. Gutter Solutions and Waterproofing. Online at guttersolutions.net. With us, it's personal.
Injured? Call Basic Brooks and come back stronger. Offices, Tallahassee.
Hey man, have you heard the sound? Pentalpha Jewelry's the best in town. So rings, diamonds, earrings, bracelets, and more. Pentalpha Jewelry Store.
It's May, and that means at Pentalpha Jewelry, it's Emerald Month, and every piece is now 40% off. Rich, timeless, and unmistakably elegant. There's something about emeralds. They don't just shine, they tell a story. Whether it's a gift or something long overdue for yourself, now is the time. 40% off all emerald jewelry, all month long, only at Pentalpha on Appalachia Parkway, where we've always been. Now sing along with me, and we'll see you at Pentalpha.
Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, home of the real nice guys.
Harnessing the power of the sun, delivering the highest quality drinking water, we are warming homes and fueling industries. And behind every service, there's a dedicated team. They're your neighbors, friends, and family. We are connected, and together, we are stronger. Day and night, rain or shine, the City of Tallahassee Utilities is working for you.
I'm Keith Gross, and I know that seniors built this country. They shouldn't be crushed by inflation after a lifetime of hard work. I'll fight to lower cost, protect Social Security, and bring common sense back to Washington. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
Real Talk 93.3 and the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce would like to welcome its newest members. Businesses making a difference here at home. Action Restoration, Inc., Carpet Studio, Inc., Coastal Custom Services, LLC, Flames to Flavor, Floridian Partners, Giorgio's Fine Food and Spirits, GT Electric, Quayler, Wakeman, Solomon Law Group, and J.M. Phelps Construction, LLC. Thank you for growing local with the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce. For information on membership and meetings, visit talchamber.com.
This is G. Deckerhoff. In 1979, my friend Guy Moore opened his first store. Over 45 years later, Garnet and Gold is still providing the Seminole Nation with unique ways to show their spirit. As the last locally owned FSU merchandise source in Tallahassee, we're proud to be a part of the Florida State experience and this community. If you're a Seminole like me, this is your store. Garnet and Gold. Go Noles.
Severe weather season is already here in Florida, and hurricane season officially begins June 1st. Preparing for a hurricane also helps you prepare for severe storms. Visit FloridaMakeAPlan.com to build or review your emergency plan. Take time today to review your plan, check emergency supplies, and know how you'll stay informed. Brought to you by the Florida Division of Emergency Management.
This is where Tallahassee starts its day. It's the Greg Tish Show, right here on Real Talk 93.3.
It is now time for the Social Kitchen TLH.
Food segment.
Head up to Social Kitchen on Cary Forest Parkway. Get your food for the week or food for the day or food for the lunch. They got all sorts of great stuff up there. All right, Jason, I'm going to go over some snacks. These are salty snacks from the 80s. You can tell me if you ever heard of them.
Or
if
the
you're like,
80s.
Yeah, or if you go, ooh, those are so good.
Like Werther's Original.
These are salty snacks from the 80s you probably forgot existed. These are discontinued snack foods you'll never eat again.
Let's hear what you got.
A lot of them are from the 80s, and a lot of them, as you might expect, from a decade that went big on processed snacks.
Joe did.
And they're rather salty. Number one, Keebler Tato Skins.
Tato skins.
Tato
seems familiar.
skins. Before Pringles, the curved potato snack to beat all others, there was another kid in town, Keebler Tato Skins. When these salty snacks were dropped in 1985, I think that Pringles are pre-85.
I think I remember these things, yes.
They were really thick. Some of them weren't as salty as the others.
Yeah.
They were designed to look like real potato skins.
I didn't care for them too much. They were too thick.
So, yeah, slightly darker on one chip.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tato skins.
I do recall
Not
them.
tater skins.
No, not tater. No.
But like Pringles, they
Like
were made from dehydrated potato flakes and then made with a seasoning dust. How about this? Quackers. Crisp snack, cheddar cheese Quackers. Somebody was going after goldfish, so they made tiny little ducks called Quackers.
I guess I don't recall those.
Quackers were distinguished from goldfish crackers by their hollow interior and rougher texture.
Now, Trader Joe's has the knockoff. They're called turtles.
Turtles, they look like little
A
turtles.
little goldfish knockoff.
They had a slightly oilier consistency.
So do I.
So Nabisco, Quackers. Quack, quack. You know why they probably chose Quackers? Because ducks eat fish.
That's true now.
Keebler Oboises.
What's an Oboise?
Oboises are snack chips. Also, kind of like the taters that they tried earlier. So they were Oboises in 1988. It was to capitalize on Idaho's image as a potato growing state.
I'm typing in to say, oh, I do remember that box.
Oh, Boise's.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're available at Faye's Corner Drugstore.
Basically a boxed potato chip.
Oh, is that a box?
I'm seeing a box
Okay,
here.
I'm not seeing a box. I'm seeing bags.
Oh.
Kraft Handy Snacks. Now, these were before Lunchables came out, where you had just a little plastic little dipstick with some cheese and you spread it on a cracker.
Oh, sure, a little rectangle.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you got like 4 crackers and cheese. And if you had to learn how, that's where you had to learn how to, make sure you didn't use too much or lose too little.
And you didn't double dip.
You couldn't, yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't.
Yeah. I don't know if the cracker even fit into the cheese.
You took a chip, you dip,
That's
took a bite.
Walk away.
You end it.
So, yeah, but the Kraft Handy Snacks, which just went into Lunchables after that.
I recognize these.
Salsa Rio flavored Doritos.
Salsa Rio.
Salsa Rio. It was darker chips, and they had a flavor that promised pico de gallo with onion, tomato, chilies, and, of course, lots of saltiness.
I do remember those.
A darker tortilla chip.
And I believe they came in round variety, too. Maybe. No.
That could have been the Tostinos. Or whatever, not Tostinos. Those are pizzas.
When you see the old, like, Mad Men, that's the kind of Doritos you see in the background. The Salsa Rio.
Mad Men was in the
label.
60s.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? That's the old vintage label you see, that old Doritos label.
No, that's the 80s label.
Well, yeah.
Nabisco Swiss cheese crackers.
Let me see. Nabisco
Swiss cheese crackers. You could just open up your email and send the link.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Great label.
Swiss cheese crackers. The crackers look like Swiss cheese with little holes in them.
They're kind of cute.
Dewey's filled snack.
Look, a lot of candy.
Dooley's filled snack. Crispy potato shells with tasty filling inside.
How do you spell Dooley's?
You look up your email. Dooley's, Dooley's.
Yeah.
I don't know these. I don't remember these. Bacon and cheddar Cheetos.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That don't sound right.
Bacon and cheddar Cheetos. Cheetos always done some crazy stuff.
Yeah, they got to constantly reinvent themselves.
Oh, there we go. Shade, a good friend Shade, just sent pizzerias.
Shade McMillan?
Yeah, the chips, the pizza tasting chips.
Yeah.
Cajun spice ruffles. Now they had that Chef Justin doing the commercial for it. You had to. Justin Wilson.
Okay.
Doing the cooking Cajun himself, doing these chips are so good.
Okay, cool.
So Ruffles, they jumped all over that when everybody was crazy about the cooking Cajun himself, Justin Wilson. Oh, these are good.
Yeah.
Pringles Corn Crisp.
That's funny.
Pringles Corn Crisp.
Don't remember Corn Crisp.
They were supposed to be like little mini tortillas.
Oh.
They are fresh roasted corn flavored. So like little corn tortillas.
I see.
As Pringles. Interesting. And O'Grady's Au Gratin potato chips. Oh God, I remember those.
Au Gratin.
Oh, they were thicker potato chips.
Sure.
They were so good. Oh, they were so good. And it seems like you were fancy if you had the O'Grady's Au Gratin. Oh.
And you're probably German too.
I'm just sad. I'm sad now.
Here's your playlist.
Well, it took me out of a really good mood.
Oh.
Pizzerias, and now I'm sad because of the sad eyes. Be right back after this town hall news break.
And everything in between, WarChant.com remains your home for the best FSU football coverage in the business. Brutally honest columns and features, market-leading multimedia presence across video and podcast, the largest FSU fan community with a staff that combines for over 100 years of experience covering the Noles. When change comes, WarChant.com is your home for analysis from every angle. WarChant.com, your ultimate Seminole sports source. Sign up today.
Your business doesn't stop.
Woo.
This message is courtesy of the Willis Park Hotel. This message is courtesy of the Willis Park Hotel, proudly serving our... This message is a courtesy of the Willis Park Hotel, proudly serving our area since 1899. They do what they can, and what they don't know, they find out. Located at 129 East Water Street with another location called Willis on the Water. Located at 129 East Water Street with another location called Willis on Water Street at 327 East Water Street for vacations, parties, weddings, business meetings, birthday and family gatherings. They offer a host of services. Call 229-400-9388. 229-400-9388. The Willis Park Hotel is thanking our first responders for all they do. Personal faith and moral values are the stepping stones to what our children and country need. Putting emphasis back where it belongs. Positivity and family. Let's give our children a solid foundation for tomorrow. Personal faith and moral values are the stepping stones to what our children and country need. Put emphasis back where it belongs. Positivity and family. Let's give our children a solid foundation for tomorrow. This message is courtesy of DW Truck and Trailer Repair in Bainbridge, where they're serving our area with excellence. For information, call the pros at 229-246-7513. 229-246-7513. That's DW Truck and Trailer Repair. That's DW Truck and Trailer Repair. On the air because they care. On the air because they care.
Or you can buy it from Pure Talk for half of that. I'm talking about unlimited talk, text, and data for just $34.99 a month. But wait, there's more. When you switch to Pure Talk, you'll be switching to an American wireless company that's committed to keeping 100% of its customer service in this country. I appreciate that. In fact, that's why I switched. I also appreciate the way they support our vets and our skilled workforce. Dial pound 250, say micro, and get unlimited talk, text, and unlimited data for just $34.99 a month. That's pound 250 micro. Stop paying twice what you need to pay for the service you want and switch to an American wireless company that actually stands for something.
Your Sports Flash update on Real Talk 93.3 in Tallahassee.
Major League Baseball, the Tampa Bay Rays complete a series win against the Angels, winning on Sunday by a 5-2 score. With that, they take 2 of 3. Shane McClanahan pitches 1-run ball for 5 innings, allowing 4 hits. Struck out 3, did not issue a walk. Jonathan Aranda hits a home run for the Rays. And now they are going to be at home when they match up against Detroit tonight. Griffin Jacks will make the start. The right-handers 1-3 with a 3.60 ERA. The Miami Marlins, they lose to the Mets yesterday 10-1. They get swept in the 3-game weekend series. John King taking the loss in what was a bullpen game. Marlins open up a series against the Nationals tonight. Sandy Alcantara on the mound. This Sports Flash is presented by Progressive. Bundle auto and home, renters, or condo insurance and save with Progressive. I'm Matt Pauley on Real Talk 93.3.
At Liberty Mutual, we love helping people with things like customizing car insurance, just like how we customize a song for you. Hater country tune. Liberty Mutual, saving you bucks by protecting your truck. Cause 30 told me to only pay for what I need. Thank you, Limu. Always trust in Limu with Liberty, 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 Liberty.
Knock, knock, Capital One Bank guy.
Wow, Charles Barkley?
I just moved into the neighborhood. Can I borrow some Wi-Fi?
sure, Chuck. That's what the Capital One Cafe is here for. Open 7 days a week.
Oh, can I use your ATM? My dog walker only takes cash.
Anything for a neighbor.
Can I try the catchphrase?
Sure. Take it for a spin.
There's no fees and minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
Nice, Chuck. I'll take it from here. Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Visit CapitalOne.com/bank guide for details. Capital One and a member FDIC.
Did you know that the survivability of a metal roof far exceeds that of a traditional shingle roof? At Metal Roofing Sales of Tallahassee, we have a brand new state-of-the-art roll former that produces the highest quality VersaPanel, PVR, and standing seam options. And we will guarantee to match or beat any local competitor's pricing. We're a family-owned business ready to offer you the very best sales and installation service in the area. And don't forget about our veterans and first responders discounts. Call Metal Roofing Sales today at 850-536-9123 or online at metalroofingsales.net.
At Epps Decorating Center, we're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help with all your painting projects. Benjamin Moore, available at Epps Decorating Center with 2 locations in Tallahassee. Find a store near you and visit EppsDecorating.com. That's EppsDecorating.com.
You make me weak and wanna die.
Live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, it's Tallahassee's Morning Show, The Greg Tish Show, on Real Talk 93.3.
It's Breakup Monday playlist. I love this song. He sounds so much like Sam Cooke in this song. So much. I know during the weekends that we see a lot of us after garage sales and stuff, we go and donate a lot of the items that didn't sell in the garage sales. We go and donate those to charity. Well, charity don't want your junk. So here's some items that you don't need to just throw them away.
Was these just a muffin stumps? That's hilarious.
You don't want to donate these to charity. If you're donating a dining room table, it has a small scratch, or a sofa you bought 2 years ago that no longer fits your space, you're probably in the clear. But that cheap computer desk you had since college, or that you just got, the one that you got when you got invited to your 10-year reunion, likely isn't something organizations can make use of. They don't want your crap. They want you to donate good stuff. Like you got a sofa with a bunch of stains or a bunch of rips in it. If you got a leather sofa or something. Literally, I tried that one time at Goodwill. That I had a sofa. It was down from the River House. And I was like, hey, I really don't want this. So I went and brought it. And the guy went, yeah, no, we don't. You can't leave that here. We don't want that. No, and I was like, huh? And I said, don't you take everything? No, we don't take everything.
This book's been flagged, sir.
Yeah, that we don't want that. Number 2, unassembled furniture. Do you have an unassembled dresser or table that's been sitting in your garage for years? Well, it might seem like a good idea to donate it. Charities generally don't want unassembled furniture. It could be missing parts, or you may no longer have the tools or instructions to put it together.
And what a headache that is to get it all taken apart and then, oh, we're missing L5, you know? Oh, man.
That's why you never put it together.
Right.
Oh, where's
right.
that screw? I lost that special screw. If you're truly passionate about keeping that old bed frame out of a landfill, assemble it first. I don't think bed frames you need to assemble. They just tape those up and throw them in the corner.
Sure.
And this one, I see this all the time at Goodwill.
Preach.
And I don't know why in the hell they put it on the shelves. Use cosmetics or personal care products.
Weird.
You see them all. There's a guy that he has an entire TikTok channel just dedicated to going out and finding used hand lotions or used shampoo or used stuff. Nobody wants that. Throw it away. I don't want your personal care products. Did you make it? You didn't. I heard it hit the floor. Nobody wants that. Your old sunscreen? Why are you donating that? Why are you keeping that? Use that sunscreen once only to find you're allergic? Just put it in the bag for other people.
Yeah.
Take it to the beach. It'll get used. But don't like drop off, like especially like your old shower gels and stuff.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah, they don't want that.
Well, that's been in there with your shower scum.
Ripped clothing. Just ripped through wear.
Yeah, you hear that, Incredible Hulk? You're listening. Hulk smash.
All right, here you go. This is for Bruce.
Bruce, yeah.
If something is ripped or torn, it's unlikely to be sold. So most organizations won't accept it. However, if the item is in otherwise good condition or from a desirable brand where they put the tears or rips in, they might take it. Stained clothing. Nobody wants your stained clothing.
Sure.
It ain't gonna resell. Just use it as a rag.
Yeah.
Because you gotta have, you gotta have that box of oily rags in your garage. Old mattress.
Those are tricky now.
That mattress you've had since middle school, nobody wants to sleep on that.
Yeah, they say by the end of a mattress's life, it's got 80 pounds of dead skin cells?
80 pounds? No.
Something like 80 pounds?
No way.
I don't know.
It's probably got a lot of crap.
Something weird. I don't know the number.
I got a cover on mine.
It's up there.
I got a cover on mine.
Between that and the mites, you got a lot of mites.
Gross.
The mites might show up.
Beds are gross.
They are so gross. Humans are gross, man.
No, that is true. And
God,
beds
we're
are
gross.
really gross. Yeah, I have a cover. I had like 2 covers on mine, and then a gel on top of that, and then like some satin sheets.
Jeannie Pruitt. Satin sheets.
Satin
sheets.
Yes. Used socks and underwear.
No way.
I don't want your used socks, and I don't want your underwear. I don't even want to see underwear for sale.
Sure enough.
Even if it's new, I don't want to see it. Just leave it out. They may accept new bras and new socks, but they got to have the tags on them. And who's got just so many socks where they're giving them away with the tags still on them? How many pairs of socks do you think you own?
Socks? I probably got 30 pair.
I probably got like 30 or 40. Guess how many I wear? Like
2.
2. I've got like 3 pairs that I wear.
That's how that goes.
The recycle. I usually don't wear them, but I was at a bowling party. Went to a high school graduation bowling party Saturday. Ooh, I need to wear socks, so I put some on. But like dress socks, like 5 pairs maybe. But they're all the colorful dress socks, the whimsical dress socks,
with all the ironic logos.
Well, one I have a pair of Luke Skywalker in his flight gear. In his X-Wing gear. And so usually to be whimsical, I'll wear one Luke Skywalker and then one R2-D2 sock.
Oh, wow.
So I'm like the X-Wing.
There you go.
And then I have some other whimsical pairs, some with the oysters on them. So if I have to dress up for something down on the coast, I put the one with oyster shells on it.
So whimsical.
It's like wearing a bow tie. And if you have a bow tie in those socks, you're the funniest person in the room.
Yeah, you are.
Doesn't matter where you are. You're the smartest because you have the bow tie and the matching whimsical socks.
And all the ladies are like, hee, Greg, you're so funny. Take me out.
Are you sure you're not a professor? No. I just like the bow. Well, I got into the bow ties. Remember when the bow ties were like,
yes, I never got
really
into it.
big. Like, what was it? 210, 211?
It was always against
somewhere
the bow ties.
around there. I learned how to tie one.
Yeah, I'm against all bow ties.
Well, now I'm against all ties.
Oh, what?
I'm just anti-tie.
I like a good tie.
I do not anymore. I do not think that a piece of fashion from 16th century France.
Yeah,
I think it is just overdone.
And
I know
nice.
that people are just crazy about ties. I own one tie, and that's to go in my tuxedo. Other than that, I'm going tieless unless I need to. If I'm going to somewhere to where I need a tie, yes, I'll put on that one tie. But I used to have like 100 ties. I used to be all in on ties. Oh, look at this tie. Oh, this is so nice. But then it was just basically, you see that tapestry over there? I am the Prince of France. I would like to wear that around my neck. And for some reason, we keep doing it.
Well, all it's going to take is some Timothy Chalamet or somebody to wear one in a movie, and then it'll be cool again. Ooh, look at the tie. Ooh,
I
ties.
think Timothy Chalamet is anti-tie also.
Yeah, but if he's someone like him, that's all it's going to take.
Because you got a nice crisp shirt on. You can look good in your suit.
Fashion's cyclical. This thing can make a comeback.
I don't see, but ties are I just don't understand why ties have just stuck around for so long.
I like the way they look. It's a good look.
It's a piece of fabric that you're literally just wrapping around your neck.
How about those 90s ties with the sea creatures on them, dolphins and whales and stuff?
That's what needs to come back. Or the skinny tie.
Why
in the skinny tie from the 60s and 80s? Why haven't they made their return?
They're wearing them wide now.
They're
How do you
back
know
to
what
the
they're wearing?
Yeah, I'm just not big. I don't even know what the tie fashion is right now.
Sure.
I mean, again, I had when Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was huge.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
And everybody had to go get that Regis tie.
I did, man.
I had like 20
Me
different
too.
of them. I had all the colors of the Regis ties.
And boy, I was proud of it.
Oh, I was too.
I had a pink one.
You did?
I
don't know if I had a pink one.
I would wear it with like a blue suit and a white shirt. Boy, I thought I was
Man,
uptown.
I had the glossy black, the flat black. I had everyone that Regis was wearing.
Poor Reg.
Golly, that was 26 years ago, man.
Now you got 3 lifelines. You can phone a friend. You can poll the audience.
And what's the question again?
Well, you can remove 2 of the wrong answers. Now, what's that gonna be?
But I'm anti-tie now. Anti-tie.
Yeah.
I like dressing up. I don't have an opportunity a lot to dress up as I used to.
Sure.
But if I can get away with no tie, then I'll get away with no tie.
I hear that.
But if I'm going to a formal event, yeah, I'll throw on the tux, but I won't do the bow tie with the tux.
Sure.
I'll do the long black tie.
Long black.
Mm-hmm. Which I thought I had 2 of, and then discovered that the one from Gaffer's is a brown tie.
Gaffer's. Now, they had some good bargains.
Mm-hmm. Gaffer's, no, they didn't.
Yeah, well, the one in Dothan did.
Oh, Gaffer's was always the upscale.
So the Dothan Mall, Gaffer's had the better deals, and then Parisian on the other end of the mall was like, holy crap, these prices. Man, that was the overpriced
No,
joint.
just the opposite here.
And McRae's. Remember McRae's?
No, I don't think we had one of those. But yeah, my Gaffer's tie turned out to be brown.
Brown.
Yeah, so I was wearing a brown tie
Mm-hmm.
with my black tux.
I see.
Nigel. Good morning to this is what Nigel put for instead of I want to win.
What did he put?
Good morning to you all. I wish to be victorious in your contest today. Smitty's is quite a splendid eatery. Good luck, Nigel.
I like that. It's
That
a
is
very
good.
proper.
Maybe we should do one day to where we have the most elegant way to say I want to win it. But Nigel would be the winner today if we were doing that kind of contest.
And then one day do rap lyrics.
We could make a haiku rap.
Haiku rap. Yeah.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is not a breakup song.
Thank
This
goodness.
is great. And the guy that sang this just recently passed away.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Be right back.
She was waiting outside the door. I'm winning, yeah. I'm winning, I'm winning.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. It's very warm this morning, and we're ranging from the low 70s in South Georgia to the upper 70s along the coastline. It's incredibly muggy as well for everyone, with partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies overhead. By the afternoon, we will cook up into the upper 80s and low 90s, with showers and storms still possible after 12 p.m. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gould.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Tallahassee's 30-year-old funny paper and American Legion Post 13 have joined forces to become Major Morale. The new magazine has 4 more pages of post activities and military information that you probably never knew. But don't worry, it's still as politically correct and newsworthy as always. Okay, it's the same funny stuff, but it's still only available at the sponsors' locations like Krispy Kreme, ABC Flooring, Keith Lawson Services, or Tallahassee Automobile and Collectibles Museum. See over 160 vehicles dating from 1894 to 2016 that include the first car ever built in America, 3 Batmobiles, trucks, and motorcycles. Other artifacts include the finest Steinway piano collection in the world, metal cars, antique boats and motors, sports memorabilia, case knives, and much more. Find them all at Mayhand and I-10 or online at TACM.com.
I'm Keith Gross. I served in the Army National Guard, built businesses, and now I'm stepping up to serve North Florida in Congress. I'll fight for secure borders, lower costs, and America First values every single day. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
When I get home from work, I'm ready to relax. So I call Swain Pools and Spas to put my pool in the back. I call Swain Pools and Spas. Now I'm soaking up the fun when I want to.
In Tallahassee, when it comes to pool repairs and renovations, nobody does it better than Swain, and they've been doing it for over 46 years. Turn your worn, outdated, or neglected pool into something you're proud of again. Whether your pool needs resurfacing, tile repairs or replacement, equipment upgrades, or even a full makeover, nobody does it better than Swain Pools and Spas. Trusted for quality, reliability, and service, visit Swain Pools today under the huge sign on Tharp Street or at swainpools.com.
The next 15 seconds can help save you money. Old or leaky ductwork can waste up to 30% of your air. Get your ducts cleaned and inspected, and it will increase the efficiency of your AC system. Call A&B Heating and Air Conditioning. We sell the best and fix the rest, or it's free.
What if great coffee just showed up at your door exactly when you wanted it to, so you never run out again? With a Grassroots Coffee subscription on grassrootscoffee.com, it does. Grassroots Coffee is specially sourced from around the world, locally slow roasted in small batches, and delivered right to your door on your schedule. No last-minute store runs, no stale coffee. It's your call. Order Grassroots Coffee when you run out or never run out with a Grassroots subscription. It's easy, it's flexible, it's reliable. Go to grassrootscoffee.com, click on the coffee you want, click on subscribe and save, and then pick how often you want your delivery. Buy locally roasted and locally loved Grassroots Coffee for your home from grassrootscoffee.com or contact them directly to buy wholesale for your business. Grassroots Coffee, made for everyone, loved everywhere.
Injured? Call attorneys who care. Facing Brooks, offices, Tallahassee.
You recognize the smell of marijuana, but it's not just a smell. It's a warning. If you can smell it, harmful chemicals are entering your lungs, bloodstream, and brain, and our children too. Every inhale affects brain development and triples the risk of serious respiratory issues. Protect your kids and grandkids from the dangers of marijuana. Their future is on the line. This message is sponsored by the Department.
Whether you're just waking up or just driving in, the Greg Tish Show has you covered.
I used to be a huge NBA guy. I loved watching the NBA. The Hawks were my team, man. Dominique. I knew everybody on that team, and I would watch as many games as I could. Now, I just saw, if it wasn't for Amazon, before I watched a Leonardo DiCaprio movie, saying that it's now time for the NBA Finals, I would have no idea that they were even in the playoffs. But they're in the finals, and I couldn't tell you who's in the finals.
Sure.
I had no idea. I could not name 10 players that play in the NBA right now. Because I just through the years at baseball overtook. I couldn't even do that probably with football. I'm not a huge NFL. I watch the Patriots every once in a while, but now they're getting good again, so now I'll start watching them. But I used to know like every single player. But in the NBA, I could name like almost every starting roster, starting five for everybody. Now I can't name 10 players. No, hell, I probably couldn't name 5 players. You know, Shaq still playing?
Yeah. Dr. J?
Yeah, Dr. J, he's still playing. But let me ask you this, Jason. All right, WNBA, they're starting their season. How are you with like their teams? Like if I say Minnesota,
What's their mascot?
I know zero of their teams, man.
The
Zero.
Lynx. Can you name any player
None.
can you name one single player in the
Caitlin
WNBA?
Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
Can you name another?
Nope. None.
Atlanta. What's their team? Atlanta.
No idea.
The Dream.
No idea.
Dallas. The Wings. Las Vegas. Take a wild stab at Las Vegas.
Aces.
Yes. The Las Vegas Aces. Golden State Valkyries. Portland Fire. Toronto Tempo. New York.
Empires.
That would be good.
Yeah.
No, but New York Liberty.
Yeah.
Indiana. Caitlin Clark's team.
Indiana Lakes.
You're hot-blooded. Check it and see. You got a
Foreigner.
No. You're hot-blooded. Check it and see. Got a blank. Fever.
The Indiana Fever.
The Indiana Fever. The Los Angeles Sparks. The Washington Mystics. To go with Wizards.
Right, sure.
Wizards and Mystics.
I like that.
The Chicago Sky. The Seattle Storm. The Phoenix Mercury. Because the Mercury is rising.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
hot.
I like it.
And the Connecticut Sun. Ray, I'm not saying any of those names. So there is a NBA rookie. Her name is Paige Bueckers, and I maybe Bueckers. And her jersey that she wore in her debut game last season, playing with the Dallas, and I already forgot who Dallas was. Dallas is, I already forgot him. The Sky or something? No, that's Chicago. I don't even see Dallas on here. Dallas Wings, the Dallas Wings. That her debut jersey went up for auction. And Me Gray, an authentication company, a photo matching store that partners with the Dallas Wings, reported that her jersey that she wore in her WNBA debut on May 16th, 2025, sold for $64,720.
Wow. Quite a find.
So they talked to her there, and she's like, that's insane. I feel blessed that people are investing in women's sports. You can see the popularity, or you can see the rise in popularity and the growth. Okay. She said, she's like, man, I wouldn't even pay $10 for my jersey. Before saying it was humbling. So they partnership to photo match, authenticate, and auction off memorabilia from the Wings, the Golden State Valkyries, and the Las Vegas Aces. She was the WNBA Rookie of the Year last season. And in her debut game, she had an astonishing 10 points. Her number 5 jersey was the second best-selling jersey in the WNBA behind
Caitlin Clark.
None of the Indiana Fever's game-worn jerseys have gone on sale. The Wings have the 4th best record. They're led by her, who I've already forgotten her name, Paige Bueckers. And again, I could do that. You could do this with an NBA team, and I would have already forgotten also.
Sure,
I know nothing of basketball anymore.
Well, yeah.
I know nothing. I don't follow that sport. I only follow baseball.
Well, don't you find it harder to watch now? Don't they? They just.
I don't watch it.
Seem like all they do is draw fouls. All it is foul. You know.
So she's averaging 5.1 assists and an astonishing 19.4 points per game.
And that's astonishing.
19.4 points a game. So she's averaging about 9 baskets a game.
That's astonishing.
Wow. 9 whole shots. So I remember when I was a top single and I got auctioned off at the hotel downtown.
How much did you fetch?
And I was the second one up. The first person up, it was a friend of mine, a dear friend of mine. She worked at Democrat. She went for $150.
Wow.
And I'm like, wow, I got to beat that. I went for $350.
Nice.
And the only reason that the person that chose me is because I was being self-deprecating up there.
Mm-hmm.
We were able to grab a mic and point at our photos, which that was the only year you could do. I was like, who would go out with that? And then she liked the fact, so she paid $350 for me. Well, one girl went for $10,000 that night to charity.
What?
Because her father gave one of his friends. He goes, you can bid up to $10,000 on her, but I want my daughter to go for more money than anybody else.
That will certainly do it, sir.
Is that what happened with this?
Yeah, that's probably very
Did
much.
her father say, we got to have that jersey. Or her agent, we got to find somebody to pay a lot of money for this jersey because it doubled.
Mm-hmm.
It doubled. There was another jersey of hers that she wore in the finals last season, sold for $32,000.
Sure.
Who's buying this? Who's making an investment on this? This is like Babe Ruth territory.
Or it's like some really super duper fan and he just happens to have a lot of money.
Somebody's really overpaying for these jerseys. And it's nothing against her.
Sure.
But I just think no jersey. Lou Gehrig. This is like Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth.
No, yeah.
Actually, those are probably in your hundreds of thousands on that. But
this is a tad askew, yeah.
Breakup Monday returns after this.
Was seriously injured and 4 children were treated for minor injuries after a golf cart crash. The crash unfolded at about 5:15 p.m. at Parkside Circle, north of Parkside Drive. The driver and 4 passengers, 2 12-year-olds, an 11-year-old, and a 9-year-old, were traveling north when the cart entered a slight left curve. The cart left the roadway and the right front tire hit raised pavers along a flower bed. The cart then traveled over the pavers and struck a mailbox. Troopers say the driver overcorrected, causing the golf cart to flip onto its left side. All 4 children were ejected and the driver was pinned under the car. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development is requiring the city of Tallahassee to repay funds connected to a local lead hazard control project after determining the city failed to meet several federal requirements. Officials revealed that costs tied to work conducted on Holton Street are ineligible for reimbursement under the grant. This is Rachel Lene with your Real Talk 93.3 local news update, brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MacklemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. We start off today like many others, very warm and very muggy. The chance of showers and storms will still linger, but the tropical moisture flow is getting disrupted over the next few days. This means the constant threat of showers and storms will drop dramatically. That's after Tuesday. Highs this afternoon, though, will be in the upper 80s and low 90s. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
In the North Florida city of Tallahassee, a local business sits nestled in the Mahan Street corridor. As one of the oldest family businesses in their field, they have thousands of satisfied customers. Who is this 5-star retailer, you ask? Well, here's a hint. Everyone in town knows that one brother opens the store early, the other brother comes in late and stays late, and his son Cody is a rising star at the store. What business is this, you ask? Obviously, it's Craft Nissan. Come experience the Craft difference yourself.
Hi, Chris Craft. Nissan says Nissan is number one for new car quality among mass market brands. And the best part, all new cars from Craft Nissan come with our exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty. But seriously, who has a new car payment for less than $350 a month with no money down? It's only Craft Nissan, and it's the Nissan Versa.
God gave us 2 ends, one to think with and one to sit on. Success in life depends on which one you use. Heads, you win. Tails, you lose. Hi, I'm Rick Hughes, host of The Flatline. Heard every Sunday morning here at 7:30 a.m. on Real Talk 93.3 Tallahassee Real Talk Station. Come join me 30 minutes of motivation, inspiration, and some education as I seek to reveal God's plan by teaching 10 unique problem-solving devices. Every Sunday morning, 7:30 a.m., 93.3 Real Talk Tallahassee.
Good dental health starts at the beginning of life. For infants, wipe their gums with a clean, soft cloth after feeding, and make sure to schedule your child's initial dental visit before their first birthday. As your child grows, make sure they brush twice a day and floss before bed, limit sugary snacks and drinks, and schedule regular dental checkups. Focusing on healthy dental habits early helps children grow into healthy adults. Visit floridahealth.gov/dental health to learn more. This message is sponsored by the Florida Department of Health and the Florida Association of Broadcasters.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings stay ready. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, it's Tallahassee's Morning Show, The Greg Tish Show, on Real Talk 93.3.
I was saying how the playlist today is Breakup Monday playlist. And Bill came in. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry to hear." And I was like, "What?" He was like, "You just break up?" And I was like, "No." It's like just all the songs like this. Stop dragging my heart around.
Start that rumor. Like Greg was dating? No, that's the thing. He wasn't even dating.
He's just going through a breakup.
Going through a terrible breakup right now.
Well, we as men, we are idiots sometimes.
We are.
And we
just ask any woman.
And ask any man, and then that we will put off stuff, ignore stuff. And this is just from a health standpoint. And that we'll put off stuff, like, oh, I got this issue. It's been going on. Well, how long has that been bothering? Oh, 2 years.
Sure.
We'll put some dirt on it. You're fine. Be a man. Step up. And then that's just for physical stuff. For mental stuff, we ain't talking to anybody.
Shoot, no. Talk about our feelings.
You can go back like Sopranos. If anybody finds out I was here, I'm dead.
Right.
Well, he was talking to a head case, so he's got a head case. He's talking to a head shrink. What's that we do a lot of dumb things because we have to appear perfect. We have to appear unbreakable.
Well, we think we do.
We think we do. But it's fine to say, I don't think I'm right. And to go in to talk to somebody. And a lot of things that we deal with and we kind of internalize is anxiety. And when we have our anxious moments, do they realize we're on the air? So one of the things that we might have a lot of anger, irritability, and we lash out. We have outbursts.
Oh,
that can be bad. And we often mask this as, be careful with him. He's got a short fuse.
Sure.
Or he's just under a lot of stress right now. And this is the way that a lot of us manifest our anxiety, to lash out. Psychologists associate this with being irritable male syndrome. And we internalize our reactions and then we hold them in for so long that it just comes that we lash out of frustration. Mm-hmm. I've done it. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that every single man walking the face of the earth has done it.
Sure.
And if somebody goes, I've never lashed out in anger, you're lying. You're lying. Chronic fatigue and insomnia. Pushing through the day with functional fatigue is often normalized as our part of aging or overworking. Jason, how you doing? Because you work a lot.
I'm
and then
right.
You got small kid, teenager, wife. You got like orangutans. You got a lot going on in your house.
The zoo.
How are you? And you're tired, but you're not chronically tired.
That's right.
You get some sleep.
Yeah, the weekend,
Mm-hmm. So they show this as psychologists note that this is of your overactive nervous system that keeps your body in a constant state of fight or flight, making deep rest and sleep nearly impossible. And it's with the insomnia, with anxiety. Do you have that where so we've all been there. Our brain will not shut off.
Mm-hmm.
That we will crawl into bed and we'll just say 11 o'clock at night. You crawl into bed and you look at your phone or you look at your alarm clock if you're old and you go, God, it's 1 o'clock. And then your brain starts going more. I'm not going to get any sleep.
Sure.
And then you just can't shut it off. Part of anxiety. Unexplained physical pains. that a lot of men ignore. Tense jaws, stomach distress, chronic headaches, tight shoulders are classic anxiety symptoms. God, my shoulders are super tight. Men often dismiss these as typical desk wear job rather than psychological signs of stress. Where do you carry your stress?
My thighs.
I'm not massaging your thighs. I think mine's my shoulder, my neck, my back.
I think we all do carry it up high in the upper shoulders. That, above the shoulders, acidity stuff, that high frequencies.
And then just to go and deal with these anxiety symptoms, which can be tense shoulders, which can be, like I said, your stomach's always out of order. So, it's something I ate. It's something I ate. That could be something else. Don't dismiss it.
And the stuff plus the stuff we eat is just pure poison.
Substance misuse. I like how they're saying substance misuse instead of using the word substance abuse.
Right.
Turning to alcohol, pot, or nicotine to take the edge off and relax after a hard day is widely normalized in male culture. What do you do after you do your lawn, after you mow your lawn?
I do some substance abuse.
You pop open a beer.
Sure.
Because that's what you do. And there's nothing that is a great reward for working hard.
Wonder who coined the term substance abuse.
Well, they're using substance misuse.
Yeah, but now you got me wondering about abuse, though. Nancy Reagan?
So, no, she said just say no. Psychologists identify this as a coping mechanism to numb or distract underlying anxious thoughts.
Sure.
You need a beer or a drink, take the edge off. Man, I tell you, when I got nervous, I could throw them back.
Oh yeah,
to try to calm my nerves.
Well, it makes your inhibitions go away.
And then usually I would drink so fast, so hard, so fast that I wouldn't allow the alcohol to soak in, and then it'd go way over. Oh man, I am drunk.
Not good.
Yeah. But I don't know why I did that. I mean, but that was me saying because I'm nervous and not being able to deal with the nerves that I would misuse or abuse. Why can't we say abuse? I don't like substance misuse. That's too polite. You're misusing the substances. I'm drinking 2 packs or 6 packs of beer a day, or 2 cases of beer a day and a fifth of Jack Daniels. That's abuse. What is misuse? Hyperfocus and workaholism. Burying oneself in work, hustle culture, or compulsive behaviors can be an avoidance tactic. By focusing intensely on external achievements, anxious men maintain a false sense of control over their otherwise racing thoughts. What is anxiety anyway? I mean, we've all had those just extreme nerves.
Worry about the future, worry and fear. Worry about if the next paycheck's going to come, is it going to cover everything? Are we going to be okay with our health? And the worry just stacks upon worry, man.
It's the body's natural response to stress. It's a feeling of fear, dread, or apprehension about what is to come.
Sure.
While occasional anxiety is normal when facing a difficult situation, persistent or overwhelming anxiety that interferes with daily life may indicate an anxiety disorder. And that's where hey, I'm not really feeling good about this. This is what a lot of men are told. Get over it.
Sure, get over it.
Get over it. And then what do? We bury it. Oh, I won't worry about that. And then it's like, why didn't you take care of that? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. There's generalized anxiety disorder, GAD, excessive uncontrollable worry about everyday routine issues, panic disorder, sudden intense feelings of fear that peak into panic attacks, social anxiety, intense fear and avoidance of social situations due to a fear of being judged. Is that what I have now? That I have a social anxiety disorder because it takes a lot for me to go out now. I mean, I was so excited about going to Brooks High School graduation bowling party. I didn't think about that, but there's others like I'll turn around. Oh, I don't want to be out there. I don't want to be judged. Phobias, major anxiety triggered by a specific object or situation. I guess I have a phobia of people. I'm kidding. But with the social anxiety, yeah, that is really, I think that is kicked in a little bit more.
Well, as you're reading that definition of anxiety, it made me think of the definition of faith. Faith is the assured expectation of things hoped for. It's kind of like the yin and the yang of anxiety. So really, faith is the perfect antidote for anxiety.
And not ignoring either.
Mm-mm.
Your anxiety or your faith.
That's exactly right.
That both you ignore both of those ain't going to turn out well.
And having true faith means knowing. Like, I know it's going to happen.
And I know that we have gotten better as men over the last 20, 30, 40 years about talking about, hey, something's not right with me.
Mm-hmm.
But there's still that general overall perception that if something's not right with you, if you admit that something's not right for you, you are less of. You ain't a man because you're saying you got problems with your head.
Mm-hmm.
You're human, and humans are flawed, and nobody's perfect. And that if you're having those issues, figure them out. It's just, no, I might look at myself different, but nobody else cares if there's something going on with you.
It do be that way sometimes.
But I think, oh my God, I'm not going to have any friends. I mean, if I focus on the amount of people that don't text, don't call, don't do anything anymore, it doesn't bother me. It used to. Why isn't this? Let me call somebody. I had to constantly be in contact with somebody.
Well, everyone's so busy, and everyone's social tank is just so darn empty. Like we're running on fumes.
That would be a good song. Let me call my friend Jackson Brown. See if you can write a song called Running on Empty. Boy, that would be good. I've got also this movie idea.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's about this guy down in Greenbow, Alabama, that kind of stumbles his way into being a multi-gazillionaire. His name is, I think calling him Pine Forest.
So you just ran.
That was in all the non-close-up scenes.
Uh-huh.
That was Tom Hanks' brother.
Oh, is that right?
That did all those
How about that?
scenes with the Toy Story, with all the Woody toys, the little pull the string and make the noise.
That's his voice?
That was all Tom Hanks' brother.
How about that?
That did that.
That's cool.
His brothers had him. Tom's had his brother involved in so many aspects. But yeah, the whole running scenes where if it wasn't a close-up of Tom, that was his brother running.
Mm-hmm.
Learned that. His brother looks very similar to him.
So
they're brothers.
So what you're saying is his brother just ran.
He just ran. And this is where we don't. Ray. Okay, Ray, I will say this. I won't talk about what Ray's saying there. If you think nobody cares, just try missing a car or house payment.
True. Now that's you'll get a call right away. They'll call check on you.
Yeah.
They'll send you a card and everything.
Hi, how are you? You know what I like about Andy from from Florida Farm Bureau Insurance?
Hi.
You know what she calls to remind me to do?
What's that?
Take my vitamins.
Ah,
I'm not kidding.
really?
But she'll randomly text me, "Did you take your vitamins today?" And I go, "No, but I will." I love that.
That's helpful, man.
It is. It helps with my anxiety.
Everyone needs an Andy in their life.
They do. Speaking of Andy, make sure you type in "I want to win" on the Greg Tish Show Facebook feed, so you're eligible. Another breakup song for the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Oh, this song, this could be triggering.
I always thought this guy was black.
Lee?
Yeah.
No. He's as
Great.
white. I think he's English.
Weird.
Be right back.
I just saw her yesterday. I just saw her, ask her to stay. Do you know what I mean?
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. It's very warm this morning, and we're ranging from the low 70s in South Georgia to the upper 70s along the coastline. It's incredibly muggy as well for everyone, with partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies overhead. By the afternoon, we will cook up into the upper 80s and low 90s, with showers and storms still possible after 12 p.m. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Thorpe.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Hi, this is Gary Parsons with Cafe de Martin, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about the magic of Cafe de Martin on Sunday night. If you're looking for an elevated dining experience with jazz music, look no further than Cafe de Martin. Open Tuesday through Sunday with live music on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Check out our full menu online at cafedemartin.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for other special events.
For nearly 100 years, folks have trusted Blue Star medicated ointment to relieve the pain and itching of almost any skin irritation.
It works on my son's dry, itching feet and their jock itch.
I had this rash on my neck. Nothing worked until Blue Star.
Blue Star worked great on my ringworm without steroids.
My wife and I have been using Blue Star for years. It's never let us down.
Look for the white box with the Blue Star in the first aid section. Feel Blue Star work fast, or your money back.
Computer, execute 12.4p operation. Optimizing algorithm. Running encryption packet alpha 990. I don't feel so good. What is it, computer? Is it hot in here? It feels hot in here. I feel a little clammy. I should lie down or something.
A computer with a virus? Surprising. What's not surprising? How much you could save by switching to Geico.
Those oysters Rockefeller were a mistake.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Do you have spring fever? Your only prescription is the Lawn Johns. Hi, it's Mark from the Lawn Johns. We can make your landscape more appealing by providing you with award-winning lawn care. With 4 levels of service, the Lawn Johns offers you more choices than the rest. More flowers, more mulch, or more pine straw all means that your home or office will be more beautiful than ever. So if you've got spring fever, go to thelawnjohns.com or just look for our big purple truck.
I gotta have more cowbell.
I'm Keith Gross. I'm running for Congress because America First principles are falling by the wayside. Our debt is skyrocketing and nothing seems to change year after year. In Congress, I'll work to defend our freedoms, cut spending, and do my part to stop the dysfunction in D.C. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
Not every car dealership feels the same, and Tallahassee Ford proves it. No screaming ads, no gimmicks, no pressure, no games, no feeling like you're just another number. At Tallahassee Ford, it's about local people, real conversations, and helping you find the right vehicle for your life. Not just today, but for the long haul. From sales to service, we treat you the way a hometown dealership should. Tallahassee Ford. It's not your typical dealership experience, and that's exactly the point. Visit Tallahassee Ford today.
It's where you raise your kids, where friends become family, where every corner has a story worth telling. It's your neighborhood. At ABC 27, we share those stories, bringing you news that connects communities, builds pride, and reminds us we're part of something bigger. We are ABC 27, in your neighborhood.
Hey, no fans, our partner ISF Inc. is a national management and IT consulting firm located right here in Tallahassee, Florida, solving the future for state governments through strategy, process, and technology. As a trusted advisor for state governments, ISF knows the importance of defining a clear and detailed strategy. Our friends at ISF can help your organization create a strategy that sets you on a path to success. ISF, your vision plus our expertise brings your brilliant ideas to life. Visit ISF.com to learn more. ISF, solving the future.
Sometimes a family needs a little help to deal with life stresses. You can contribute to happy, healthy childhoods with a few simple steps. Notice families under stress. Offer a helping hand. Give your time. Talk about healthy child development. Connect a family with resources. Contributing to a great childhood can be as easy as being
It's the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. 850-386-8255. Welcome back to the Greg Tish Show.
Leon Screening and Repair is our sponsor this half hour. Give them a call today, 850-575-2840. That's 850-575-2840. They'll be open at 8. If you've been thinking about getting that screen porch redone, a lot of people have been asking about pool coverings. Get that pool screened out. they can help you with that. I mean, Leon Screening Repair, they've been in business, locally owned and operated since 1976. They know what they're doing. Give them a call, 850-575-2840, or go to leonscreening.com. Look at all the amazing stuff they can do for you, from just a screened-in porch, sunroom, putting something over your pool, everything. Everything. Give them a call. Again, 850-575-2840 or online, leonscreening.com. All right, I was going to talk about the box office, but then a pop-up on the AP News website came up, and I didn't even know they did pop-ups on the AP News, and it's for a cruise line, Jason. We're going to book a cruise. When you think of the best cruise line out there, what is one that doesn't pop into your head?
Doesn't?
Mm-hmm.
Carnival.
Okay. This is even lower than that.
Lower than Carnival? Really? Honestly, I didn't know there was one.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh, Margaritaville. Okay, see, I don't know how they are on the tier system of cruises.
Not very high.
So I know Disney's a wonderful cruise.
I think they're up there.
Princess is great.
Like the Love Boat Princess?
I don't know. Princess Cruise
I've only
Lines.
been on one cruise in my life.
Which brand it was?
Carnival.
Yeah.
And I don't remember the name of the ship. It was a 3-2 or a 4-3, something. I knew that I didn't want to be on there very long.
I love those things.
But so here's a 3-night NASA escape. So I'm assuming leaving out of
NASA.
Nassau. So I'm assuming leaving out of near NASA with Port Canaveral. What do you think a 3-night cruise on Margaritaville at Sea Paradise would cost per person?
Well, you're laughing, so it must be something. See, I didn't know anything about their pricing. If it's elite pricing or bargain.
41 dates available for this flash sale.
I'm going to say $300 per person.
$179 per person.
Wow. Wow.
5-day Mexican duo departing from Port Tampa Bay. Margaritaville at Sea Islander, $319. So you're looking at, man, these are good prices. Oh, here we go. We can go to a 4-night Key West in Bimini. $229, departing from the Port of Palm Beach.
Wow.
Let's look into one of these. Let's go to Nassau. Okay. Let's go to Nassau when it says starting at $179, I don't see any that are here for $179. We could get a suite for $1,700. Let's do that. Let's do a suite. Okay. 2 people, $4,000 for a suite.
Unbelievable.
That's not bad, huh?
That's a lot.
This is for a suite. It's for the best rooms.
Yeah, but it's on the Margaritaville boat.
Well, let's go in. Let's get a ocean view room. $229. You and I could go on the 19th of June, come back on the 22nd. We could both go for $450. Cruise fare $107, government fees $95, and cruise fees $27. All right, let's continue booking that. Let's see what we get. Let's see what with that. That's the price to get us in. $458. Okay. Do we want to add a stateroom?
How much?
No. Okay. It looks like we did. Oh, do we want to claim VIP access?
What do you think?
Of course, we want to claim VIP access. Oh, no, we got to sign up for an email.
I'm not doing
that.
Happening.
I'll do that on this computer. So we are now. We have 2 rooms for $916. 2 rooms, so you can have your own room, and we're going on this cruise for less than $1,000.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad.
We could get. Let's see. Do we want to select the stateroom? Let's go with an upper deck stateroom, $239.
That's a great price.
We're still at less than $1,000.
I feel like I could have fun on that cruise.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I would go in going, oh, look, we're on the Walmart of cruises.
I mean, maybe. That's Carnival, though.
I think this could be there also. Or the Target of cruises.
The Big B Drugs.
Be right back. Joy Squad.
Yeah,
this time?
Disney World. Me and Hank, my emotional sport alligator, we did it all.
Please tell me you weren't swimming in the Seven Seas Lagoon again.
Well, not this time. We rode the monorail to the Magic Kingdom, hit Space Mountain, crushed some turkey legs, and we washed it down with a couple of Dole Whips. And the best part, the Country Bear Jamboree.
Sounds like a great day so far. What happened?
Well, we're running late, and I'm sprinting to the front row of the show, and it starts, and the music's playing, and crowds are clapping. I got carried away. I got this bright idea. I'm going to stage dive to Hank. I jumped. Hank tried to catch me, and pop, my back went out midair.
Well, I'm glad you came, because Dr. Finn's going to get you fixed right up.
Well, next time, we're sitting in the back row.
You don't have to do a Disney stage dive to get back pain, neck pain, headaches, or numbness in your arms and legs. Come see us at Fenn Chiropractic for exceptional care to help your body heal itself the right way. Book your appointment online today at fennchiro.com. That's FENNCHIRO.com.
Stay tuned for more of the Greg Tish Show live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios after this Town Hall news break on Real Talk 93.3 WVFT.
Good news this hour from Town Hall. I'm Rich Thomason. The U.S.-Iran ceasefire is facing another challenge posed by renewed attacks and a lot of finger-pointing between the two sides.
The U.S. says it has bombed sites in Iran after Tehran shot down an American drone over the weekend. Iran's paramilitary Revolutionary Guard saying U.S. forces had targeted a telecommunications tower. Iran then launched a strike of its own, and Kuwait says its air defenses opened fire early Monday morning to intercept incoming drone and missile fire. The nominal ceasefire between Iran and the US has been repeatedly tested with such back and forth attacks, even as officials from both countries try to negotiate an end to the war. It's still not clear how close they are to a deal, and there's always the risk that an attack could derail those talks. I'm Charles Tillotesma.
Israeli forces have moved deeper into Lebanon as they pursue Hezbollah fighters allied with Iran. Israeli troops capturing a strategic mountain that's topped with a Crusader-built castle in southern Lebanon. Ukraine has blasted Russian energy assets.
Russian authorities and media say drone debris set fire to a fuel storage facility in the Rostov region on Sunday. Authorities also say the Ukrainian strikes reportedly damaged civilian infrastructure in the Saratov province. Ukraine has increased attacks on Russia's oil and gas facilities, saying they fund Moscow's invasion.
Correspondent Andrew Stewart says Kiev is rejecting Russia's claims that a Ukrainian drone struck a Russian-occupied nuclear plant. U.S. military has carried out another strike on a boat accused of smuggling drugs in the Eastern Pacific, killing 3 men in the 4th attack in a week. As gas prices edge lower, Wall Street futures move higher amid hopes for a pending end to the Iran war. The Dow futures are up almost 300 points. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Health insurance rates are surging in America, leaving millions without affordable options. If you're sick of having paychecks eaten up by healthcare costs or dealing with mega corporations, then listen to this. Christians don't need to waste money on a broken system. That's why I want to tell you about Christian Healthcare Ministries. It's an alternative to traditional health insurance at half the cost. With CHM, fellow believers contribute monthly to help pay each other's medical bills. There's no enrollment period, so you can join anytime. And you aren't restricted to provider networks, so you choose the doctors and hospitals you want. It's that simple. CHM is not insurance. It's a ministry that puts faith into action. Feel the difference of financial support and biblical care from fellow believers. Join CHM today by visiting chministries.org/wellness. That's chministries.org/wellness.
Your sports action update on Real Talk 93.3 with all the latest odds from Vegas.
Major League Baseball tonight, the Rays are opening up a series against the Tigers on the mound for the Rays. It'll be Griffin Jacks. The right-hander is 1-3 with a 3.60 ERA. The Rays are minus 162 favorites, while the Tigers, who are really struggling, are plus 136, the over-under at 7.5 runs. Marlins and Nationals tonight in our nation's capital. Miami will send Sandy Alcantara to the mound. The right-hander comes in with a 3-4 record, has been struggling a bit lately, has a 4.66 ERA. in this game. The Nationals are minus 142 favorites. The Marlins plus 120, over under 8.5 runs.
Score $500 in rewards with the G-Bank First Bet VSiN Trifecta. Details at vsin.com/GBank.
With their VSiN action update, I'm Matt Pauley on Tallahassee's Real Talk station, Real Talk 93.3.
Knock, knock, Capital One Bank guy.
Wow, Charles Barkley?
I just moved into the neighborhood. Can I borrow some Wi-Fi?
Sure, Chuck. That's what the Capital One Cafe is here for. Open 7 days a week.
Oh, can I use your ATM? My dog walker only takes cash.
Anything for a neighbor.
Can I try the catchphrase?
Sure. Take it for a spin.
There's no fees and minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
Nice, Chuck. I'll take it from here. Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Visit CapitalOne.com/bank guide for details. Capital One and name member FDIC.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
What do you need tires on? Your car or truck, tractor or heavy equipment? At Nice Tire and Auto Service, we have tires for all of these needs. And we service your vehicle from air conditioning and computerized alignment to oil changes and everything else under the hood. Call Nice Tire and Auto today at 574-4100. That's 574-4100 for your scheduled maintenance. National accounts welcome at Nice Tire and Auto Service, 4792 Bluntstown Highway, just west of Capitol Circle.
Love to compete on the dartboard? Then it's time to head to the CP. The Corner Pocket Bar and Grill is Tallahassee's premier dart bar, featuring steel tip boards and soft tip internet play. The Corner Pocket hosts leagues and tournaments regularly. Just check out their social media to find a time that works for you. And in between games, grab a pint and a bite in the cool AC, or enjoy yourself outside on the deck. Whether you want to catch a game or start one of your own, the place to be is the Corner Pocket Bar and Grill, 2475 Appalachie Parkway. Tallahassee love.
From the Grassroots Coffee Studios, you're listening to Tallahassee's Morning Show, The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
It is now time for Your Neighbors with Bill and Doug. And Bill, as you get to do, Bill Eichhofer, as you get to do every week, you get to introduce our wonderful guests. We have a studio full today.
Yes, we do. 2 very beautiful women. And they are here to talk about an organization that is meant to make everybody happy and to bring joy to Tallahassee. We have Lori Swanson. She is a board member and executive and marketing committee member of the Tallahassee Joy Squad. We also have Sharon Davidson. She is also on the same committees, the executive committees, and she is a member of the Tallahassee Joy Squad. Now, tell us a little bit about what the Joy Squad is.
Well, I like to start with, I guess, our beginnings. So Lee Collier is the woman that we can thank for starting the Joy Squad. During COVID, she is sitting in her living room, folding laundry, watching one sad thing, after another, and decides we need more joy in this world. And I'm going to do something about it. And so it was really her inspiration. She was the beginning. And so she talked to some different folks, and, who doesn't want to add a little joy, not just to themselves, but, to their community. And so it began. That's the founder story. That's our beginning. And from there, the whole purpose is just to spread more joy. COVID was a difficult time. I mean, for everybody, there was so much sad and really beyond sad, it was lots of despair for a lot of folks. So it was just perfectly timed. She had the most incredible idea, reached out to a lot of folks in the community who were like-minded, and everyone's like, all right, we are going to spread more joy. And one of the first things that she started was our law enforcement appreciation. We do different quarterly events. That one just finished. We do like this big breakfast and swag bags and all these fun things, both for TPD and the Leon County Sheriff's Office. So that's our second quarter event. First quarter, Random Acts of Kindness Day happens in February. Perfect for a Joy Squad. So a lot of our members and just folks that we know, we go all around the community, businesses.
We've been racked here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was just, I mean, and what it was literally walk in, we appreciate you, and they left.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
It really is. And I don't know. I mean, I'm a chocolate girl. Sharon's a chocolate girl. So third quarter, we celebrate National Chocolate Day.
Well, I'm a chocolate girl.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love chocolate. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we go all around town and, hand out, chocolate. And Sharon, why don't you tell everybody about our fourth quarter, which is our caroling?
So first of all, thank you for having us on. Because of you're helping us get the word out about what Joy Squad is. I got involved in Joy Squad with the fourth quarter event, which is what we call our Christmas caroling bus. And Lee and her husband, Ralph, gathered some of the craziest people I've ever met in my life, filled a bus.
Well, that could just be
well,
them.
You could add
They were the leaders. You're right. Filled the bus full of amazing people. We went around to several assisted living facilities and nursing homes and sang Christmas carols. Fortunately, Ralph gave us the words so that we knew what we were saying. But to tell you how inspiring it was, the first time I went, I only knew one person on the bus. I can honestly say 4 years later, half of them are my closest and dearest friends, which is a whole nother aspect of what Joy Squad has done for so many of us. But it's so much fun. We have a lot of the facilities and independent facilities reaching out to us months in advance because they want, I don't know why, but they want us to show back up. So it's a lot of fun.
So you're doing good with the singing.
Well, I don't know about the singing part, but we do bring joy. So yeah.
So you do more than just that. I mean, I see all kinds of posts on you guys just going up to people in restaurants and all over the place, just giving them gift cards. You were doing a babysitting job for somebody or something that needed it. So you do a lot more than just these planned events.
Absolutely, Bill. So you are bringing up one of my favorite things. So we started this year something called Joy of the Month Club. So you know how January is always our time and we're thinking, okay, what am I going to do differently? What are my resolutions? And resolutions, that's such a negative connotation. So I was thinking about Joy Squad simple. We don't want to make things hard. We want to be able to spread joy in easy ways. So we decided to start the Joy of the Month Club. So our purpose, we want to give joy. Okay. First, you have to choose it. And then when you give it, you inspire it. So for the Joy of the Month Club, we have a challenge every month. So May was to just do something simple for your neighbor, your coworker, your friend, a stranger, and something from nature, flowers. Like I passed out a lot of tomatoes. You're talking the neighbor thing. I think I baked sourdough bread, for our Joy of the Month challenge.
You brought us joy today.
I did. So June, we're in a new month. So for June, we can't forget ourselves. So it's important to choose joy and bring joy to yourself. So our challenge for June is to do that for you. So I don't know, is that maybe a massage or, okay. Yeah.
Oh, we can get massages.
There you go. June is about you, whatever you need to take care to make yourself happy.
That's right.
Okay.
You got it.
If you want a massage,
Self-care.
get it. Self-care.
Okay.
Yeah. It's important, take care of you. You can't take care of anybody else if you don't take care of you first.
Now, it's got to be interesting. You're out there when you're coming up to people randomly and handing them gift cards. Because I'm from Chicago. It's like, what you doing, man? I mean, it's like, do you ever get any weird reactions?
Yes. I will
Why
say,
are you doing this?
It does take people by surprise sometimes. By far, the most common reaction is honestly, oh, that's amazing. Thank you. Really? For me? But occasionally people are like, who are you? And what is this really about?
Mm-hmm. Where's the timeshare aspect of this?
Right. What are you trying to sell me?
Yeah.
If I use this gift card, what's going to happen?
Well, we get all your personal information. You have to put it in.
Yeah.
No, you don't. This is just the joke, guys out there.
One of the best examples of that is for Random Act of Kindness Day. One of the things that a few of us have done is we will get gift cards from Publix, and then we will walk around each aisle and try to hand them out. Being an FSU fan, we do not discriminate. I do have a picture of myself with a Florida fan handing him a gift card. He was one of the more receptive people, but you're right. There are people that look at you
he went
like,
to UF,
No, I don't want to buy this.
Never mind.
Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing. Even with the random acts of kindness, that can be something as simple as holding a door open for somebody.
Absolutely.
If you're coming up to a parking spot and you're both in there, wave them through. Just try to make that other person's day a little brighter. And it's such simple little things that can change somebody's outlook of the day.
Greg, that literally is something that we have talked about from the beginning that we don't want to lose. Yes, we do 4 quarterly events. Yes, 2 times a year we do a big, fun social where people can come and, learn more about it. Yes, we have, a Joy of the Month challenge. But the core, the absolute most important thing is what you just said. It is all about having this mindset and realizing, that those small, simple things absolutely matter. And
because they're very infectious.
They are. And that's, that's why we talk about choosing joy, giving joy, inspiring joy, because when you give it, you do inspire others. And I think, we've all had situations like that where unexpectedly someone does something sweet or kind, for us. And, it makes us feel so good. And then being on the other side of that, how does it make you feel? Mm-hmm. I mean, same. So whether it's COVID or not, our world has enough issues right now. We need more of that. And, thank you for saying that, because, that is one of our core values.
And there's lots of little things. And what I love about, I'm in with the group, with the Joy group, and love seeing everything on the Joy Squad group, seeing all these, just these little things.
Yes.
And there was that song from years ago. I can't remember who sang it, but it's the little things.
Yeah.
That just build up and build up and build up and become a big thing. Well, we'll continue our conversation. And Mr. Quiet Pants here, you'll get first question when we get back. So that we are talking with the Joy Squad. We got Sharon and Lori, and along with Bill and Doug. Be right back. Good one, Jason.
Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. We start off today like many others, very warm and very muggy. The chance of showers and storms will still linger, but the tropical moisture flow is getting disrupted over the next few days. This means the constant threat of showers and storms will drop dramatically. That's after Tuesday. Highs this afternoon, though, will be in the upper 80s and low 90s. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn, too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Harnessing the power of the sun, delivering the highest quality drinking water. We are warming homes and fueling industries. Day and night, rain or shine, the City of Tallahassee Utilities is working for you.
Fresh Florida watermelon. When they say don't play with your food, they're not talking about fresh Florida watermelon. Built for fun, this mouth-watering powerhouse is perfect for backyard barbecues. It's the snack table all-star that always brings its A-game, one delicious bite at a time. When it comes to picking your picnic lineup, select the summertime legend. Pick Florida watermelon. To see what Florida watermelon can do for you, visit freshfromflorida.com today.
I'm Keith Gross. I'm America First, and that means secure elections, secure borders, and putting American citizens before illegal immigrants. In Congress, I'll work for hardworking families of North Florida every single day. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
No matter what printing you need to keep your business running, we can help. Hi, Jason Butera here for The Printery. Reduce your stress and give us a call. From new product brochures or posters to yard signs, postcards, even letterhead and envelopes. The Printery sets the standard in personalized service with outstanding results. We offer full-service graphic design and free pickup and delivery. The Printery, home of 36-cent color copies. If it's ink on paper, we've got it covered. Call us today, 877-6418. 877-6418.
Drugs are true healers when we are ill, but they can destroy when abused. Instruct our young people about the hazards of drug abuse. This message is courtesy of DW Truck and Trailer Repair in Bainbridge, where they're serving our area with excellence. For information, call the professionals at 229-246-7513. 229-246-7513. That's DW Truck and Trailer Repair. On the air because they care.
Tallahassee's 30-year-old funny paper and American Legion Post 13 have joined forces to become Major Morale. The new magazine has 4 more pages of post activities and military information that you probably never knew. But don't worry, it's still as politically correct and newsworthy as always. Okay, it's the same funny stuff, but it's still only available at the sponsors' locations like ABC Flooring, Tallahassee Automobile Museum, Krispy Kreme, or Keith Lawson Services, providing professional services and maintenance for your home's most critical systems for over 39 years. If you need air conditioning, heating, or plumbing repairs, you will receive an upfront written quote, and the job will be done on time by the area's most advanced, highly trained professionals. Keith Lawson Services, Florida license CMC 125456 and CFC 1429197. Hey, Jeff, what's up, buddy? I was just thinking, they never tell you that when you grow up, one of the things that you'll miss are the games that you created with your friends in the neighborhood.
Oh, good days.
So I would have my buddy come over, and then we'd make up these games that were kind of like a hodgepodge of every game that you've ever played.
Kind of like the bikes we built.
Correct. Yes. And it's a grand experiment. In the beginning, nobody knows how to play the game, and you argue about what the rules are going to be. And in the end, everybody knows how to play the game. By the end of that summer, you know the rules, the neighborhood know the rules, and you play that game like it's the greatest game ever played.
And they still try to break the rules, right?
Oh, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But at the end, Eddie, you're never going to play it again, and you'll think about it the rest of your life.
And the best game you ever played was that game.
Never been a better one.
Hey, you want to have a Gordo Smash, Jeff?
I do. I'd like that. Gordo's, bringing the flavor and flair of Cuban food to Tallahassee since 1996.
Injured? Call Basic Brooks and come back stronger. Offices, Tallahassee.
Hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride.
This is where Tallahassee starts its day. It's the Greg Tish Show, right here on Real Talk 93.3.
We are back with that is good Swedish group with Roxette or Joyride. We are here with Joy Squad and Bill and Doug. Doug, you get first question here with the great Swedish group Roxette playing.
Okay. I don't know how to follow that,
but you get first question.
Yeah. So sometimes I forget things and might not know exactly how to follow and when you're having your quarterly activities. So how does somebody get their memory jogged, how to get refocused on how to do joy in the community and find out more about the Joy Squad and keep track of what y'all are up to, because y'all are very busy.
We are very busy, and thank you so much for that question and that perfect song introing right into Joy Squad. Thank you. So we have a website, www.thejoysquad.com. And when you go to that website, you will find out, what we do and our purpose and events that we have happening, the Joy of the Month Challenge. We also have a Facebook page, and you can become a member. Very simple to do. So we would love for you to do that as well. So, we've got some things out there. If you're thinking this appeals to me, I want to do this. I want to, choose it, give it, inspire it. So go to the website, www.thejoysquad.com. Take a look, see what you think. You'll see, various people, because this community is full of joyful people who want to do more for their community and, inspire it. So do that.
Yeah. And so we were also talking about some of the different ways that you've inspired joy in the past and look forward to doing in the future. Could you go over some of those ones that have been successful in the past and how they were able to not confuse people too much when joy came their way?
Yeah, absolutely. So, another way for people to, really learn more about us and have fun while they're doing it is twice a year we do a Joy Squad social. And, we do it in the spring and the fall. We just had one not long ago at Ology. We had 5 celebrity bartenders.
Well, 4 and Johnny Devine.
Oh, well.
The magic word.
Sorry, Johnny. Sorry.
Well, so what were they pouring?
They might have been pouring some beer.
Oh.
There we go. All right.
They might have been pouring some wine. There might have been some martinis. It was a wonderful event. And, that's a great way. Our next one is in the fall. You can check out the website for dates. You can join the Facebook page so you know what's coming. Come and find out more about it. Meet these amazing people. I expect to see you gentlemen all there at our next social. We might even, give you like a very special invite, and you could have a beer. Should you so choose, Bill.
Okay.
And I think what's great with this is we're talking about with the infectiousness of it, with just spreading that joy around and going back to the COVID time. And God, it was just so long ago, it seems like, but still kind of sticking around with this, just holding that door, doing something so small for somebody, that just even changing the language that you'd like to say, have a blessed day. And now that can, changing the interactions you have with other humans, making it not as ordinary, not as blah, as, oh, thank you, you're welcome. But and I know I've changed my wording on how I interact with people. And so just changing somebody's routine for better.
Right.
There was a long way.
There was, I was at the grocery store and I was about to walk in, and this older woman was coming out, and she was put together. Her outfit, her jewelry. She looked amazing. And I noticed it. And so I said to her, wow, you look fabulous. I do not look like this going to the grocery store, but you just look wonderful. And she was a little flustered, and she smiled, and I went on in, and I was probably 5 minutes into my shopping. And there comes that lady. She had put her groceries in the car, came back into the store to find me, and said to me, "You made my day."
Oh.
So those
and
little
in
things.
return, your day was made.
Yes, that's exactly right. And that's what we, talk about. Sharon, do you have something maybe to add?
I think one of the biggest things I would like our listeners to know is that our Facebook page and website can become a resource of creative ways. Greg, like you were saying, we've got one page that just lists a variety of things that people can do. But at the same time, we also ask a lot of our members to share something unique that they do, whether it is giving flowers, giving away tomatoes, things that are very unique, things that most of us would never think to do. So our goal is for our website and Facebook page to be a resource on how to bring and spread inspired joy in your life.
Love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and sometimes we get busy with our lives, but if we really like what the Joy Squad is doing and would like to donate to the quarterly events that you do, like the one that you do for first responders and the local law enforcement that you do annually, just that breakfast that you do, how do you do that?
Well, I will say thank you for that question. When you go to our website, I'm going to do it again, www.thejoysquad.com.
I just shared it on the live feed also.
Oh, thank you, Greg. So you have an opportunity to actually be a member. I mean, you don't have to, but you can be a paying member, and we do take sponsorships, for our various events. So we appreciate that question. It does help.
Awesome. Y'all have a great day today.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. And y'all can too.
We will.
We appreciate it.
Be right back.
Second step, tell her she's the one you're dreaming of.
The trial for a Tallahassee man accused of abusing and killing his stepdaughter has been delayed for a second time. Daniel Spencer's attorneys filed a motion to continue, citing the need for additional time to prepare for the possible penalty phase of the trial. The trial was previously slated to start on June 22nd. Court documents show the motion to continue was granted on Thursday. Spencer's trial, expected to span 2 weeks, is now scheduled to begin September 22nd. This is the second time the trial has been delayed. He was previously set to stand trial on November 10th before his defense attorney filed a request to continue the case, moving it to June 22nd. Spencer is accused of beating and killing his stepdaughter, 5-year-old Missy Mogul. Missy's mother, Chloe Spencer, is also accused in the girl's death. Both could face the death penalty if convicted. Missy's death sparked the creation and signing of Missy's Law, which mandates judges to revoke a person's bond if they have been convicted of dangerous crimes. This is Rachel Lene with Real Talk 93.3 Local News Update, brought to you by McLemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at McLemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. We start off today like many others, very warm and very muggy. The chance of showers and storms will still linger, but the tropical moisture flow is getting disrupted over the next few days. This means the constant threat of showers and storms will drop dramatically. That's after Tuesday. Highs this afternoon, though, will be in the upper 80s and low 90s. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn, too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, home of the real nice price.
Hey man, have you heard the sound? Pentalpha Jewelry's the best in town. So rings, diamonds, earrings, bracelets, and more. Pentalpha Jewelry store.
It's May, and that means at Pentalpha Jewelry, it's Emerald Month, and every piece is now 40% off. Rich, timeless, and unmistakably elegant. There's something about emeralds. They don't just shine, they tell a story. Whether it's a gift or something long overdue for yourself, now is the time. 40% off all emerald jewelry all month long, only at Pentalpha on Appalachia Parkway, where we've always been. Now sing along with me, and we'll see you at Pentalpha.
Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, home of the real nice guys.
Siri, tell me a joke. What did the mama broom say to the baby broom? It's time to go to sweep.
All jokes aside, the trained professionals at Mac & More Systems are serious about Apple products. For all your Mac repairs, call Mac & More Systems at 894-3622. 894-3622.
This is Al from E&B Heating and Air. Since 1974, you've trusted E&B for all your home comfort needs. We've been repairing and maintaining AC systems for over 50 years. and can service most any brand, make, or model. Need to replace your AC? No problem. We offer free estimates on all new systems, and we're an authorized Carrier dealer. So whether you live in North Florida or South Georgia, call the name you can trust in air conditioning. That's E&B Heating and Air Conditioning.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings.
Good morning, Tallahassee. The Greg Tish Show is live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios on Real Talk 93.3.
What I love with what they're doing, with what Lori, Sharon, what all the ladies, guys, everybody with the Joy Squad is doing is just fantastic. It's so simple. Spread love. Spread joy. You don't know. And I'll go back to holding that door open for somebody, putting that tiniest little smile on somebody's face. You don't know how that's going to change their day, their week, or what they're going to go out and do. Jason, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you for not playing a breakup song.
Right.
But it's such a wonderful thing to do. And with Lee, with everybody, with her starting this, and I've known her forever. With starting this and just how this is it has become infectious and others wanting to join in. And it reminds me of back in the day, I was involved with this local charity called Tallahassee 25. And it was 25 people that got together to buy baseball uniforms for a team or teams down in the Bond neighborhood. And then within, a year or two, there were 350 people in this organization. And the organization, they would go out and help different local charities, but it was just the positivity that group of young professionals, now everybody's grown, kids now graduating high school and stuff. And then the lifelong friendships that were made with that is very similar to what Sharon was saying. And that when she joined that group with the Joy Squad, that she didn't know people, now they're like her best friends. And that's how that reminds me a lot of how that group was with Tallahassee 25. That's how Mark Lowe and I from Grassroots met back in 1997. And from this wonderful group that just grew out of wanting to do good, and the infectiousness of it spread like wildfire, the kind that Wilton Simpson likes. And it's wonderful. And I can see this group, even though it's been around for a little bit, really taking off. And so today, just do say, and as as Lori reminded me, how I end the show, be a better person today than you were yesterday. Just do something so small and so simple that try to put a smile on somebody's face. You never know. Jason, I appreciate you.
That's right.
You're the best. But it's so good. Thank you guys. Thank you. Enjoy the day. But it's just so good. So thejoysquad.com, and also on Facebook, there's a Joy Squad Facebook. There's the page and there's the group. And in the group, you got to ask some questions on that. But I greatly, greatly appreciate them coming in today. Make sure you have typed in I want to win, so you're eligible for the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Today, Smitty's, a $20 or $50 gift card to Smitty's. That sounds good too. I didn't eat a lot over the weekend. I even went to my friend Brooks Walter. He had his graduation party.
Even there?
And they had like a full layout, Mexican food, burritos laying around everywhere. And what's that noise?
Heater.
Oh, your heater. Okay. No, that's right, because Jason's cold, guys.
Sure. Why is that funny?
And then so this full food, and I cooked like this New York strip loin that I had.
Nice.
Smoked. It came out beautifully. I gave it all away.
Look at you.
You know why?
You're a charitable guy.
Because others would enjoy it.
You're a man of other people.
I could have ate the whole 6 pounds of steak, gave it all away.
Good
And
job.
it was tremendously good. It was amazing. I had one steak sandwich. So good. And gave it all away. I'm hungry. Because even when we were bowling, I didn't want to eat like burritos and everything. It was
Sure.
FSU Bowling and Billiard. It was a beautiful facility.
Sure.
And speaking of that, on 2 Sundays, not this Sunday, but the next Sunday, the 14th, that we will have, or the 13th or 14th. That's the Sunday, the 13th or 14th, that we will have our first ever event. You're out of town that weekend?
That's the Chris Stapleton weekend.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hello? Hey, Chris Stapleton. Okay, he canceled.
Canceled?
Yeah, he's not
Oh,
going to go.
man. Hey,
So-
man, let me hold Chris Stapleton's number.
We have teamed up with FSU Billiards or Bowling and Billiards out at the Union, and we're going to have our first ever event, first ever Greg Tish Show event. Events, but this is our first ever charity event. We're helping out Children's Home Society in North Florida, and you can come in and you can either play in our bowling tournament, which is just going to be your team of 4 and play 3 games, and whoever gets the highest score, you will win. We'll have a billiards tournament, 8 ball. We can go in, and whoever wins. And that we'll also have a little golf tournament that Jason Forbes, that runs FSU, runs the billiards and bowling, or bowlings, and which is beautiful. He's going to set up a little golf thing where you can go and play the golf simulator. And then we'll have closest to the pin. We'll have some kind of competition where you can win a prize there too. $25 to enter, whichever one you want to enter. You can't do all of them because that might be difficult. You can try. I'll take your money because we're just turning around and giving it all to Children's Home Society. And Jason reminded me today to make that PSA.
Remind you.
Thank you for reminding me.
Here's your reminder.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. But it's going to be a lot of fun. 2 to 5 Sunday afternoon. 13th, 14th, I guess I can just look at my calendar and you think I would know the date right off the bat. And 14th, 2 to 5, Sunday afternoon, come out and chill and help some kids and show off your bowling skills. Because I bowled, let me tell you, it was me and my friend Nikki, and then we had Maggie and Debbie. And so we were all bowling with them. Let me tell you, low scores.
Yeah, right.
Me.
Nice.
Me. 88
That's a good feeling.
is what I bowled.
Nice.
88. I was, and you know what? I didn't care. I was just having fun. And that's the thing. Even if you're not a good bowler, such as myself, come on out and have a lot of fun. I know that we're going to have, there's a tournament this weekend, or a little thing you can attend this weekend at Capitol Lanes to go help the junior bowlers and help them along to get to the junior bowling championship. We had them on last year. I think it was right before you got in.
Gotcha.
And so they'll be coming on again this week. But it's going to be fun. So mark your calendars. 2 weekends from now, June 14th, 2 to 5 p.m. FSU at the Student Union. If you haven't been to the Union since they rebuilt it, it's nice. It's really nice. You just walk in and then walk down, and you'll see it there. And then wow, these tables are nice. So I need all my pool playing friends, all my billiard friends, start getting the word out. And I'll put the graphic back up on social media today because I've really got to start pushing this.
Maybe we can resurrect Minnesota Fats.
Yeah, no smoking. So he wouldn't be able, Jackie Gleason wouldn't be able to go anywhere.
I'm going to put this ball in the corner pocket, see?
4 packs of data.
Bring that gin and tonic, Toots.
No, you can't. Yeah, there's proof is right there.
Mm-hmm.
Go enjoy your beers. Yeah, we'll see if I get them to come in and say, I can be. Yes, please.
We don't call anyone Toots overall.
No.
They don't like that.
No, unless it's me.
Then
Then I'll be like, yes. I will answer to Toots or Broad.
Boom, boom.
As long as people show up. That's the thing I'm worried about. Nobody show up. We've never done anything before. We've really been on top of this. I mean, And again, I understand Tallahassee. Nobody plans on anything.
Yeah.
Especially charity events until a couple weeks prior. And I had to let all the graduations get out of the way, all the graduation parties get out of the way. Everybody kind of settle in. Here you go. June 14th, 2 to 5. I'm not messing with anything. You can go grocery shopping. You can still go to church, go have a nice brunch. We'll also have food. We'll have pizza there that you can come and munch on. And then and drinks. We'll have drinks available. And I'll see if proof can open.
Well, I've noticed with people in Tallahassee, maybe this is a universal thing, but Tallahassee for sure, is they don't want to commit to something too early, lest something a better offer show up.
I don't know about other towns, but yes, definitely in this town.
Isn't that a thing?
Definitely.
You know, say, hey, my thing is coming up on Saturday, June 12th, right? And folks go, all right, well, maybe, because in their head, because so-and-so may throw another thing that's better.
Well, let me tell you, there ain't going to be anything better going on Sunday afternoon. And that's why I chose that. And that's why I initially chose the time, 2 to 5, Sunday afternoon in summer. It's probably going to be raining at some point.
There you go.
So just come inside. FSU, tons of parking. All the parking garages are open. The faculty lot is open. All the gates are open. Great parking. You just park. It took me like 5 seconds to walk in.
Wow.
Boom, in. Walked in. I was on the phone with my dear friend Corinne. And I kind of acted like I knew where I was going, even though I had no idea where I was going. And they had people there to help, but this old man wasn't going to ask the students, where do I need to go? And so I saw stairs that went down, and I went, got to be downstairs.
Got to, right?
And it sure is.
There you go.
So you can look like a pro just by going on there. So if you're in a league, come on out. If you just stink at bowling, come on out. Maybe we'll have that you can pay $25 per person to bowl. Maybe we can do this. Give me 50. We'll put the rails up.
Hey, look at that. That's an offer there now.
We'll put the rails up.
That's a good offer.
50. Or you can have rails up, extra $5.
Mom, I'm finally a contender.
It's $5, you can have the rails up. But rails could mess you up.
Yeah, they could.
You could start bouncing around.
Yeah.
But pool, it'll just be double elimination tournament.
Yeah.
Boom. There we go. Because I was going to do single elimination, but tons of room.
Pool is such a game of finesse. You know?
It is.
It's just fine touch
and power sometimes,
and patience. You know, much like golf. A lot of similarities between golf and pool.
This golf simulator. We'll have that. So, and we'll have prizes, trophy for each winner.
By the way, if there's any millionaires listening who wants to become a bigger millionaire, bring the home run dugout to Tallahassee. How cool was that thing?
Oh, the thing with the giant screen.
Oh, man, that's cool. Top golf baseball, basically.
Oh.
It would kill in Tallahassee.
Yeah.
It would kill.
You better have a full bar. That's how
I'm saying.
How you succeed.
Yeah.
But it was top golf baseball. That'd be good. Make sure you have typed in I want to win on the Greg Facebook feed, so you're eligible for the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food today. Smitty's Tap House and Grill is on there. Be right back.
She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you. She's just a devil.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
Good morning, Greg, Jason, and everyone listening. It's very warm this morning, and we're ranging from the low 70s in South Georgia to the upper 70s along the coastline. It's incredibly muggy as well for everyone, with partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies overhead. By the afternoon, we will cook up into the upper 80s and low 90s, with showers and storms still possible after 12 p.m. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gould.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
I'm Keith Gross. I've already pledged to donate my congressional salary to worthy causes here in North Florida. I'm not running for a paycheck or a political career. I'm running because our country needs patriots willing to fight for America First values. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
Hi, this is Gary Parsons with Cafe de Martin. And don't be fooled by our name. We're not just a cafe. We are a full-service bar and restaurant offering a culinary experience like nothing else in Tallahassee. Come see us at Cafe de Martin, open Tuesday through Sunday with live music on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Check out our full menu online at cafedemartin.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for other special events.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Do you have spring fever? Your only prescription is the Lawn Johns. Hi, it's Mark from the Lawn Johns. We can make your landscape more appealing by providing you with award-winning lawn care. With 4 levels of service, the Lawn Johns offers you more choices than the rest. More flowers, more mulch, or more pine straw all means that your home or office will be more beautiful than ever. So if you've got spring fever, go to thelawnjohns.com or just look for our big purple truck.
Hi, Chris Kraft for Kraft Nissan. Are you looking for the perfect car for the new driver in your house, for kids going off to college, or you drive a lot of miles and want new car reliability with full factory warranty on a vehicle that gets 40 miles per gallon? Then a new Nissan Versa from Kraft is a car for you. For starters, it's the least expensive new car in all of America. You can buy one for less than $19,000 with payments of $348 a month and no money down. It's a car payment from days gone by with 21st century advantages and safety features that are more like you'd expect in expensive cars. Versa has standard automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane departure warning, rear view monitor, and hands-free Bluetooth system. And the best part, all cars from Kraft Nissan come with our exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty, good for as long as you own your car and as many miles as you drive. Plus, Versa also has a 5-star safety rating, and J.D. Power says Nissan is #1 for new vehicle quality among mass market brands. But seriously, who has a new car payment for less than $350 with no money down? It's only Kraft Nissan, and it's the Nissan Versa for $18,950 and just $348 per month.
At Epps Decorating Center, we're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help with all your painting projects. Benjamin Moore, available at Epps Decorating Center with 2 locations in Tallahassee. Find a store near you and visit eppsdecorating.com. That's eppsdecorating.com.
When the rain starts pouring, are your gutters ready to do their job? At Gutter Solutions, we know how vital well-functioning gutters are for protecting your home. We're a veteran-owned business committed to keeping your property safe, secure, and dry. Don't wait for leaks and water damage to ruin your day, and schedule a gutter cleaning now before it's too late. Gutter Solutions and Waterproofing. Online at guttersolutions.net. With us, it's personal.
Real Talk 93.3 and the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce would like to welcome its newest members. Businesses making a difference here at home. Line X of Tallahassee, Midtown Men's Health and Med Spa, Midtown Reader, News Service of Florida, Nexus Real Estate Group, Pasta for Everyone LLC, Pro Playgrounds, Pure Green Cascades, Southeastern Industrial Construction, Spring Hill Suites Tallahassee Central, and Stay RVing Mobile Service LLC. Thank you for growing local with the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce.
No matter what you are, I will always be with you.
You're listening to Tallahassee's only locally owned radio station. Now, back to the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
See any bugs around your house? That's where you need to call Paul's, because Paul's will get them all. 850-386-8255. 850-386-8255. Call them today before noon. They'll be out today before 5 p.m. That's Paul's Termite and Pest Control. Same day treatment guarantee. Need to have them on soon. We need to talk to Jay. Need to have them on. You know anything about that group, Badfinger?
Kind of their Apple history. They came along with Apple Records, and they were kind of put together with Paul McCartney's people. I think Paul gave them their first song, Come and Get It.
Mm-hmm. If you want
written
it,
by Paul.
Here it is.
It was like
they sound just like Wings.
Sure, yeah.
Badfinger, that they're Welsh, and
love the band,
and that they were the first. I believe they were the first artist signed by Apple.
Yeah, right. And you know who was a big part of them? Mal Evans. You know who Mal was?
No,
he was a big kind of inner circle of the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
He was the one who hit the hammer on Maxwell's silver hammer. Ting.
He's
ting.
the one that did the bang bang.
Yes.
Well,
that's Mal. Mal met a very sad ending. The cops showed up to his house.
To Maxwell's?
To Mal's house.
Oh.
And he comes out with a BB gun to confront them.
And
of course they thought.
Okay. So they were originally named the Ivies. And they renamed themselves Badfinger, which was the working title for the song With a Little Help from My Friends. Badfinger Boogie. And then so they recorded 5 albums for Apple Records. So come and get it. If you want it, you need it. Come and get it. And it's just played with No Matter What, which is a great song. Beautiful love song, but very Paul McCartney-esque. And Day After Day, it's very Harrison-esque.
Very.
But that was produced by Harrison. And in Baby Blue, Todd Rundgren, and their song Without You, better known with Harry Nilsson.
Yeah.
I think he did that.
Sure
and also Mariah Carey.
That song's been around, hadn't it? Yep.
So they've been through just tons of financial and legal issues.
And when George put out All Things Must Pass, I think at least some of the members from Badfinger were on that album. They had a close-knit relationship. Always like that.
Pending the release of Come and Get It, the band and Apple agreed that the band's name was just too trite for the prevailing music scene. Plus, the Ivies were sometimes confused with the Ivy League. Nobody was confusing, the Ivies. Are these the Ivy League boys? I would have just thought if it was the Ivies, and I was like, sounds like a bunch of blokes.
Blokes.
Not a bunch of Ivies. Suggestions that put forward were Glass Onion. God. Glass Onion? That's what you came up with? The Beatles? The Prix, which, of course, America, we would have called them the Pricks.
Right.
The Cagneys and Home. Apple Corps' Neil proposed Badfinger, an early working title of Lennon McCartney's With a Little Help from My Friend. We like Badfinger.
Rest is history. A Day After Day is a great song. Great song.
No, I really like them. Yeah. I really like them. Didn't really know much about them when I first started. I learned of them probably when I started working at the oldies station. I was like, who is this band that sounds like the Beatles? That sounds like Wings. Who is this?
Right.
And then come to learn they were the first band, signed by Apple. You really were never going to escape that these songs were handed to you by George Harrison and Paul McCartney.
That's correct.
You were never going, hey, I've got a song. Oh, no. George and I have written songs for you. I guess that's more George than Paul. Oh, no. We've written all your songs. We're in charge of you. It'd be like winning American Idol.
Like you get 20% of all your royalties.
90%. Like with Simon Cowell, the genius behind Simon is that he get a piece of everything.
Right.
Forever. Whatever you do, Simon's making money off of you.
Exactly right.
But you're going to sign on that dotted line because
you want to be a star.
40% of nothing or 40% of something is a lot better than 40% of nothing.
Better than working at the cash register.
Is that show still on?
Idol?
Yeah.
I think so. Yes, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100%. America's Got Talent is still on.
But isn't that just a variety show?
Yeah, that's magicians and all that stuff too.
Okay. American Idol, 21 seasons. Says it's still going on.
Very good.
24 seasons now, 724 episodes. But who's won recently?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
Name somebody other than Kelly Clarkson that's won.
Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood did?
2005, I want to say.
Saw her in concert.
Worst concert I've ever seen. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Nothing against Carrie Underwood. No offense.
No offense to her. It was just her people that were in charge of her tour. It was, she sang a duet, video duet with Randy
Travis.
Yeah.
I told you so.
Yeah. And so they sang this duet together, but it was at the time when Nashville was flooded And she made zero reference.
Really?
To,
How about
hey,
that?
my heart's going out. to-"
Wow.
I mean, this is like when it was bad.
This
Andy!
Hey, it's Andy Cohen, and it's time to spin the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Give me a call, 850-671-FARM, for your insurance needs. Now, spin that wheel.
What were you saying before I rudely cut you off?
No, I was going to say there's a lot I could say on that topic.
Oh.
Backstage meet and greets at Carrie Underwood shows.
Oh.
Yeah, not a lot of brain activity going on there.
Well, if she texted me and said, hey, would you like to hang out? I'd be like, yes.
The winner is Stephanie Boydstrom.
That's it.
Stephanie, the Boydstrom are back in town.
Name alone. Jason, be a better person today than you were yesterday. Everybody else, you do the same. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning, Tuesday edition of the Greg Tish Show right here on Real Talk 93.